2 for 10 over S9. Good afternoon over there.
Yeah, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Yeah, I'm on the I call about 64 on them upstairs, and yeah, I was talking to Kyle, W2YM opportunity. He mentioned the nickel belt, but I was texting him for quite a while, so I said I might as well shoot down here and wave a hand over.
Well, we certainly appreciate it. We appreciate any check in, and you did a great thing. You got great also, I can tell you that. Is that like a remote? You're up there talking through the remote or remote headset?
Hi everyone. We're gonna listen to the Nickel Belt Net for a little while. The conditions aren't that great, but we'll give it a shot and see if we can hear them or not. It's Nickel Belt Net. It's run by Rolly. He's the president of the net. He lives up in Canada. And conditions, like I said, aren't too good, but we're going to try it out and see what happens. Hopefully conditions get better as the day goes on. It's a little noisy. Some people are hard to hear today, but we'll do our best, see what happens. Nickel Belt Net is on 40 meters on 7.250. If anybody would like to check in, that'd be great. They'd probably love to hear you. So let's see what happens.
Holy smokers, yeah. Yep. Well, I'll tell you that phone you got, you must have an iPhone. My God, that's good audio. So anyway, thank you for checking in. We appreciate it. So we're glad to have you back. And where's that picture you posted on the QR? Is that you say your main place, or when you get one down in Florida there? Okay, that's Long Lake, New York, and where else you say you're from? Is those in the places in New York?
That's people use this history. It used to be a Utah and Richmond. Then we brought a small uncle in the Naples team. And so when we were in Richmond, that was long way. It was 11 miles long. Just keep from side to side with the airlines. So we looked at this. We went to Trinidad and Tobago. Tobago was kind of big, and we just, I don't know, just love long way over.
Okay, well, it looks like you're enjoying yourself for sure, anyway. So you're everywhere and anywhere, I guess, to use it. And thank you for checking in today. It certainly is my pleasure to have somebody new here. I'll put you in my log, and we'll hope to see you again there, along with Mr. Carl, okay?
Okay, very good. And what's your call? I'll put you in
Whiskey Bravo 2, Foxtrot India Echo, in the name of Mike, and the rest of the deal, of course.
Okay, Mike, thanks for picking me up, and everybody on here, have a great afternoon, and good rest of the week. Everyone, wire.
All right, take care, Greg. Have a good weekend if we don't speak with you. Anyway, breaks with Greg, and looking for seconds for the nickel about that. Anybody anywhere who wants to participate, please call now. Who the list, 2 letters of your call.
Yeah, this is Yankee Mike.
Okay, let's start with him. W2YM.
Yeah, this is Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike. Mark here in Niagara Falls, New York. How you doing, Mike?
Not too bad. Everybody last night was blood and always over here. Telling you. the noise is, it doesn't really register on the estimator, but it's there, whatever it is, I don't know what it is. There's something going on up there.
Oh yeah, I think the sun had some kind of solar flare up there. The solar flares were going wild here a day or two ago, from what I understand. It's probably messing everything up. But you're Whiskey Bravo 2. What was the rest of your call, Mike?
Foxtrot India Echo FIE.
FIE, very good. I'll make sure I have that on there that we don't have to worry about it. But it is kind of noisy. It's been noisy for quite a few days. Once in a while we'll get a break, but not too often. I thought I'd let you know, even though it's not the greatest day to be recording, but I am going live with the Nickel Belt Net right now. We are doing a live video, so we'll see what happens today. Hopefully things get better.
Well, it's good. Geez, if I'd known you're going to do a video, I would have dropped all up here and went to the hairdresser, Yeah, contact.
Oh, we got a contact in there, Mike.
Go ahead, contact. Well, their market, get a shave. Come on, for you.
Oh, geez. Well, I'm just recording voices right now off my radio, so you guys can stay all stingy if you want.
I got a face for radio. What can I say? Good to hear you on. How's your PM2?
Oh, the PW2, that's something else. I'm not using it right now, but that is just, that's a work of art.
Yeah, it's really well made. The two LD mocks in that are the same as what I use in mine.
Oh, is it really? Yeah, you won't have any troubles with it. Like I said, I didn't, some of these guys, they want to do 1.2, 1.3, they want to push it, but I'm just doing, when I set mine up, I just did it a hair under 1 kW. I don't want to push this thing at all. It works fantastic when I want to use it. No problems. Like I said, it is a work of art. I'm just glad I didn't have to pay full price for it. I got such a deal. A friend of mine in Wisconsin, W2YM, he goes, you don't take that offer, you're nuts.
Yeah, that's a big ticket item on here because of the exchange of the dollar, I guess. But it's on the hit list for September. We'll see how it plays out. Like you said, I'm not doing any more stuff.
Oh, you'll be fine. I think you'll be fine. You'll have one in no time, knowing you.
Yeah, not a problem. Yeah, I'm going to probably offload some. I got some people that are hitting me up for amplifiers and stuff. So there's a couple of things that are going to leave. So I don't think I'm going to get into the amp business, but I might make a few. Maybe that's it.
You never know. I might even order one of those 600 waters off you. Who knows what might happen in the future, right?
Yeah, I got my 8-port antenna tuner and SWR power meter all in one unit now, and it's all touch screen. And it is sweet. Touch screen with the
Geez, you're getting like the PW2. That's touch screen also.
So I got the touch screen up, and you can select one of the antennas. And I got the wireless integration link. I can switch up the top of the tower.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, right now I'm running off of one of my antenna end feds. I'm doing the second one I've got it on. That would be the 40-10. But this antenna seems to work well, these end feds. Well, these days they got them done pretty good.
Yeah, well, the first year I ran the net, actually the first couple of years I ran the net, I was in the end phase. The loop didn't get up till last year. And the big difference between the loop and the end phase, it's quieter, but I think that's a really more talk about USO party and conditions are good, don't get me wrong, the stand is working, but I only ran 100 watts. I didn't want to compete with the big boys, and I did pretty good in it. I got 50 out of 64, I think it was 64 counties.
Oh, that's great. Like I said, you'd be surprised. Wires are something else. They really are. They work a lot better than people think. I do have a couple of different verticals, but you can't beat the wires.
Well, I've been, when I use my loop, like it's a delta loop, when I use the loop, it's oriented 55 degrees on one side, which puts it into Europe. I pound right through Romania, right into Egypt. Not a problem at all.
Oh, right into Egypt, you said?
Jordan, Middle East, Kuwait, no trouble at all at night on 40.
Wow, that's nice. That's real nice. Matter of fact, that Chris-Craft, did anybody ever buy them out? Did they reopen, do you know?
I wish someone would and get them going. They got good product, and I'd really like to have it. That whole high-end I'm really sad about that, because those were good.
Well, before I let you go, I'm sorry to take up the airway here, but one last thing before I let you go. I know Mike's got to do some calls, but I've got an original A3 in the original box, never opened in my garage. Not the A3S, the original A3. And one guy goes, oh, that's better than the A3S. he said those traps are way better, built way better, more heavier duty. I said, well, we'll find out one of these days if I ever get my 40-foot tower up. That's been sitting in the garage. But no, I'd love to get that A3 up there, but we'll see what happens in the future. Everything's in the future, it seems like. But good hearing you in there, Keith. I better let Mike take over because he's got to probably do a few more calls. I'll probably get back to you, though.
Yeah, very good. Well, yeah, Keith wants another antenna, too, and you're not going to believe what I'm getting.
What are you getting?
PDL2.
Oh, boy. If you're going to get a PDL2, that's good for what, 10, 11, and 12 meters?
Oh, good for 10 anyhow. 10's been pretty good.
You know, you dropped right down. I don't know if you're on key, but you know what you should get is look up the Mako 4 element.
My antenna's too close to my neighbor's fence. Anyhow, I'll let you go. Back to Gary.
Hey, Mike, WB2FIE. Go ahead, sir. W2YM.
Larry, thanks, guys. Hello, Keith. Good afternoon up there. Or over there. Or up there and over there. Well, you both sounded good down there. 10 to 15 over the time. No plan. Anyway, I'm learning forward as we go. What else is going on, Mark? Anything?
No, not really. Just doing live YouTube. It's been a while since I did the Nickel Belt Net live, and I think I said, man, we are due. But you never know. Right now, all three of us are doing pretty good. Conditions are good, but we'll see what happens as it goes on. Some guys might be in that little noise we've been talking about here for the last couple of weeks. But I think I might have heard Rolly in there. Is he in there, Mike?
He's in there someplace. I don't know if I can copy him. Give him a shot. Rolly, the VA3MBM. You got any copy of Mark? W2YM?
Oh, yeah. Matter of fact, I should be able to record that for you. I'm just going to stay out of the room and let it record. I might say hello to you real quick, but yeah, I already got it on my calendar, March 23rd, if I remember right. Yeah, okay. I've got that marked on the calendar, so we should be able to record that. Hopefully, it'll be a decent day. Right now, you go down to about 5, 6, then you're back up to a 9, 9 plus. It's all over the place today, but we'll see what happens. I'm just going to let it record, and I got a couple of things to do around the house, but I'm going to record quite a bit of this today, and it's been a while since I recorded Nickel Belt Net Live, Rolly, so I think we were due. Okay, Mike, take it away. I'm going to get on the side here. Keep up the good work. WB2FIE, W2YM, Niagara Falls.
Hey, Mark. Good, happy recording over there. Thanks for checking in, and glad to get a chance to chat with Keith there. All right, JT, hang in there. Ray, hang in there. We'll get this. Good afternoon, JT and Ford, JTJ. The battlefield down there in Appomattox. WB2FIE. How Cappy?
Hey, doing okay up here in the battlefield today. You want to jump in there and just say hello to everybody there? Hope everybody doing bad there. I see it, let me see here, it's about 65 degrees this side up here,
There we go. We're back in action, folks. We just got to get something new to use because this is not doing the job.
All right, JT, you take care. It sounds like a beautiful day down there. Yeah, I can flip the temperature over there. It's 46 up here in Rochester, but I take 56 if I can get it. As long as the sun is shining, at the moment it's cloudy. You take care and check in later there when maybe you keep us on, and then the usual shock is on at 4 o'clock. Thanks for checking in, and take care.
Whiskey 2, Juliet, Lima, Delta. Kilo Charlie 3, Papa Zulu Foxtrot, Mobile.
Hang on, Papa Zulu, the fact that, if you give me a second, I guess one of the stations can hang it for about 10 minutes. Are you, in a hurry there, TZS?
Not yet, not in a hurry, not in a hurry.
All right, thank you very much. Okay, let's pick up Ray over there, W8SOS, is that you?
No, because you have a clip on your phone. The casing is not.
Okay, pretty good there, Ray. Good afternoon to you. The band's a little fluttering, waving. It's waving at 5 to 10 over at 9, so you
If
never
you
know at the
want-
moment, and then there's some kind of atmospheric noise
This one.
that's
Can you do
moving in
this
here
like
from
this?
time to time.
You want this
Other than
one?
that, it looks like it's gonna pick up and
You
be a
want to
good
zoom?
match.
Roger that, Mike. Yeah, we got that noise here. This probably to that side. You got it here.
They can see that one.
Check in and stop by. Give you all weather report here. It's warmed up a little bit. Also looking for the 60s tomorrow. I'm using the brand new TS590. I used that yesterday. This is different, Mike. This is the Mike said I have to my 440. I ordered a mic, and it's awesome. I guess Mike. Keep me cooking more. I also have the mic on that too. And that actually works pretty well, but it cooled down during the last storm, and I got to get up there and put it back up. Back to you.
Well, it sounded good up here, I can tell you that. You get a lot of antennas down there. I only get one at the moment. I just have a dipole sitting in the box upstairs in the living room, but I don't know if I want to put it up or not, but I need a tree cleaner to do it, so I got to call the tree guys here pretty quick, because the trees are getting old, and they get the bugs and the beetles and everything else in there. Slowly fading into the sunset. So we want to thank you for checking in today, and you get a beautiful signal, and thank you very much.
Next on Lady Boy.
So, I think you BT again. That's the next.
Alrighty. Take care there. Have a good one.
Next on Lady Boy.
KC3, TZS, Greg, good afternoon. Hang in there, John. KC3, Papa Zulu, Foxtrot, you still there? W2YM.
Yes, I got a company out here on the highway in Pennsylvania. Yes, good evening to you. Thank you for bringing me in. I got 37 degrees out here while I'm driving, and I've got overcast. Name is Greg out here in Pennsylvania. The talking knows it is. He's sounding good out here. He's sounding real good in this mobile. Running a 7100 ICOM with a Amatron ALS 500. One battery, one alternator. So I hope you're hearing me okay. Oh, I'm running a mono antenna. 40 meters. So with that, I'm going to get out the way, and thank you again for picking me up. Roger.
I really don't well. All I can say is, don't sit there in one spot too long without the car running, because you ain't good at going anywhere. So we have to there.
Roger that, I'm driving. I'm moving right along down the road there, Roger.
Yeah, I just saw you screaming by just a moment ago.
No, I ain't that kid. Where you coming out of?
Rochester, New York, midway between Syracuse and Buffalo.
Well, I think I'm pretty satisfied with this radio. It didn't hold me up so far. I just put it in here maybe 2 months ago, Daryl.
It's a good radio. That's a daily, I can tell you that. I get an IC 7000, and I love that thing. I think I kind of went backwards after the day that one. But that's in the AM. But I love the 7000, and from what I understand, the 7100 is also excellent. Plus, it's got a de facto
I got it set up in the motel. I can include the heat and on and off.
Yep, sounds good. Keep it up there. Don't get rid of it. You'd be sorry. You'll be kicking yourself in the pants if you do it. Anyway, thank you very much for checking in there this afternoon. You're doing fine. Anywhere up to a 15 over S9. Have a good afternoon, okay? It's 7-3.
Yeah, sounds good in Southern Ontario, 5657.
Take care, Greg. W2YM. John, good afternoon. Big DX.
Well, good afternoon to you, my friend. Hopefully you can hear me just fine. I'm using the 82857 Delta on a D-type RBG. Roger.
Doing pretty good. The band isn't exactly perfect for you, but you're anywhere running anywhere from an S5 to an S7, S9. Depends on the second. And the band is wavy up and down. Wave it hands up and down. So you could do 20 over in the next 20 seconds.
Oh, yeah, Roger. Well, I just wanted to check in, wave a hand. Hope you're doing well in Rochester. And, yeah, here in Rochester, the sun is shining, the birds are chirping, but it's still kind of chilly out. So I'll make it good. Just wanted to check in for the numbers, W2JLD.
All right, John, thanks for checking in there and have a great afternoon. Enjoy the sunshine. I wish the sun would come out here a little bit over in Chalet a little bit longer. At least it's melting some of the ice off the cars from the other day, So that's a good thing. Anyway, take care. 7-3 and come back at 2:30 there when Keith was coming on. Alrighty then, break this W2JLD. This is Whiskey Bravo 2 Fox India. So I'm looking for check-ins for the nickel up net. Last two letters of your call, please. PC. Again. I can't quite pull you out there at the moment due to the fade of the band. Other than that, your audio is okay, but I need one more time, slower. Please, please. Bravo, Charlie?
Roger that. I'm ready. I'm just
Well, your signal came up a little bit there, but your audio is a little muffled. I don't know if it was you that's giving the muffled audio. I think it might be the band. So let me have your call sign a little slower, a little, longer, and maybe I can get it. W8 something?
Delta, 8,
Oh, up at Delta 8. Yeah. Like I said, your voice is a little low. You don't seem to have much mid-range in your presence in the voice, that's why. But the band isn't helping us either. Anyway, his name here is Mike, and I'm with the Rochester News. Good afternoon. We'll give it a shot. Let's see what happens.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, that didn't do a whole lot. The name is Don, right? Alrighty, yeah. It doesn't help your audio any. But like I said, I don't think it's you. I think it's the band here. I've had a lot of people that, it's like having a flutter when you're having, at 2 meters or something. But you got pretty good signal there. It's happening something noise from time to time. It's at 6. So, anyway, thank you for checking in. We appreciate it. And you have a good day. And if you're going to hang around, stop in at 2:30. Keith, Media 3IFT, will be your net control operator, okay?
That's there. That's the case.
All right, thank you, Dan. 7-3, have a good one. There's the time. Anybody else have a nip about that? Only the times of the last two letters of the call. I got you there, man. So Charlie Whiskey Mike. What's the roll call?
Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Whiskey Mike, Canadian Warplane Heritage Museum, Marty on the mic, over.
Oh, Murray. You know, I recognize your voice from the Can-Am net.
Roger. Well, we do an hour here from 3 to 4, and I'm up in the radio room right now, and I've got another ham beside me, and just doing a little demonstration here. We use a remote station, and so we're transmitting from downtown Hamilton on top of the Port Authority building, over.
Wow, you're having fun up there. Is the other guy here, or Rudy?
Oh no, he's a ham. He's got a station at home. By the way, you're coming in here about 20 over, and I'll pass you over to the other gentleman and let him give you the phone number. Victor Echo 3, here with the box down here.
You're a Victor Backstrat? I recognize the call. What's the name?
Yeah, Victor Echo 3, here at Victor Foxtrot. Do it again. Victor Echo 3, here at Victor Foxtrot.
Good afternoon to you over there. What do you guys say? Are you up at a big tower someplace? Are you up in here in a big building someplace?
No, we're up here in the radio room, the Canadian Warplane here. Yeah.
On the radio then, yeah. Well, your audio is good, but the signal is fluttering so far, S1 to S7, so it's tough from any second to any moment to copy you.
Okay, well, our antenna's not that very well. Anyway, thank you for being there, and thank you for picking us up. We'll turn it back to you and be listening on the side here. Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Whiskey Mike at the Canadian Warplane Heritage Museum. Back to you.
Really great to you. Yeah, thank you for checking in over there. And have a good day, have a good time, and your whatever you do there with a remote or whatever, it's good. I think it's going to work very good for you.
Okay, thanks for that. 73 for now.
Okay then, have a good one. 7-3. N1 GFM, WD2YM. Good afternoon, Gary. Yeah, well, hang in there. It's gonna get warmer. You do know when it gets warm because the bear's gonna be knocking on the door, wanting to mow the lawn. But I think he's probably gonna assume he's gonna get paid at that point. Well, I think you're right. I think he was seeing the last trackings going up through Ottawa, over through the woods where Grandma lives, right over the Rolling Man's house. Anyway, you want to say hi to Rolly while we got you?
I hear you, Mr. Bearman. You're sounding good there, but I don't know. I'm hoping I'm sounding as good as you. How about
Gary, thanks for checking in. Beautiful audio. When you're a very good signal. Maybe 10 over F9, telling them nothing. Anyway, thanks for checking in and hanging around for tea at 2:30, okay? All right, take care. 7-3 there. We'll see you later. Anyway, we're looking for more check-ins for the nickel about that. Anybody anywhere that wishes to check in, please call Whiskey Bravo 2, Foxtrot India Echo Mike in Rochester, New York. Please with the last 2 letters of your call.
Romeo Oscar?
Okay, we got Romeo Oscar. Anybody? Again? Okay, we got Lima Victor Very Light. Anybody else?
Victor Echo 3, Whiskey Zulu X-Ray?
We got Whiskey Zulu X-Ray. That's enough for now, since the band conditions aren't that well. Anyway, RO, is it VA3 and CRO, Jason?
So Roger, Victor Alpha 3 is a little Romeo Oscar. Just say hello and especially say hi to those gentlemen at the Warplane Heritage Museum. That's pretty cool to hear from you guys. I was just thinking about that. My grandfather actually used to work on the Lancaster back in England during the war. Like, right?
Why don't you get Marty, VA3 CW, still on Marty? I guess somebody wanted to talk to you. You can make that there, Jason.
Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Whiskey Mike, you there? I don't think that.
Oh, well, maybe he'll stop back later when Keith comes on or something. They're trying to get something rolling over there, some kind of remote or something. Anyway, good afternoon to you. And it's about 46 degrees down here in Rochester, 8 feet, and it's a mix of sun and clouds.
Yeah, but the same conditions up here. I've been beating Ontario just about an hour north of Toronto. It's finally starting to look like it's going to warm up, and hopefully we'll be done with the snow, at least the major stuff, for the rest of the season.
Yeah, it's pretty quick here. It ought to be the flowers are starting to bloom, the trees are starting to bud, but it's a little early for that one.
Yeah, last time it got really warm, I noticed that too. I was a little worried for the trees, but I think they'll figure themselves out. I think we'll be good. It's been a rough winter. I'm sure it's been a rough winter for you guys too, so I'm getting kind of anxious for it to be done with.
Yep, I sure am. I don't like winter anymore. I've moved south, but there isn't much room for me down there anymore. Anyway, thank you for checking in. Do you want to say good afternoon to Rolly up there?
Yeah, sure. Really hope he's still got not too much digging it left to do.
We doubled, I think. You want to say hey, Rolly?
Go ahead, Rolly. Oh no, well, you should maybe fire up that red tractor you got, put X's in there, and you'll be able to get everyone out of the snow there. Yeah, I was thinking for next season you can have it at the ready there in case. for sure. Jason Dacos, okay, and I'm hoping that your car is doing okay now.
Oh yeah, I got it off for it. So it's not a little bit of money, but it's still cheaper than a car payment. The alternator is fixed, but the battery's 9 years old, so sometime I'll have to get that. It's works okay, but it's not great. So the phone next winter I'll replace that.
I tell myself, oh, it's not a car payment, but it's getting to the point where I'm thinking, we'll see.
Oh, it doesn't even have 200,000 on it, so it's still young in my opinion.
Yeah, that's right. It is cheaper than a payment of a new car. You're right. That car doesn't have a whole bunch of miles anyway. It's still in pretty good shape.
For sure. I think in terms of miles, it would probably be like, I don't know, 110, 120,000. So it's not too bad. So in my opinion, anyways, and I got a good mechanic who can help me out to fix it up when I need to get the bigger stuff done to it. So that's right. Thing you gotta do is all part of the deal.
Okay, Jason, just to let you know, Jason, this Monday, there's an anniversary coming up for a club from Quebec. There's a club from Quebec that's going to turn 100 years old, and you want to celebrate it with the Nickel Net on Monday. He's got over 200 members. It's going to be a busy one.
Well, I look forward to that. I'll have to check in and say hello to them. I'm assuming Jacques will be part of that, of course.
Yeah, that's right. Jacques is going to be part of it. Jacques will run it from 2 o'clock until 4, and then at 4 o'clock, he's going to be running it. And the call sign is going to be Charlie Romeo off of Quebec. Only because of their anniversary. So you're going to hear from Port-au-Prince probably be done in French. But anyway, I'll be there to translate everything.
Awesome. I look forward to it. I'll be sure and do my best and say hello to the gentleman over there.
Roger. That's going to be a busy one. Thank you, Jason, for being part of the net. I always like to hear it. Now let me turn it back to Mike up there in Rochester, New York.
You know, Jason, if you think savings in law will cough up the battery where the son-in-law, you know what I'm saying? Well, there was a plug for you. That's all I can tell you. Thanks for checking in. You got a beautiful signal when it's up. About 10 over 9 down here.
Roger. You got a great signal in the beating here, too. All right, guys. Well, have a great net. 73 to everyone, and have a great day. V3, you've got a road back to net control. Contact. Hi, Keith. Go ahead.
Yeah, quick hello to Jason. How you doing, brother?
Wonderful. Yourself, sir?
Yeah, good to hear you on.
Yeah, you too, for sure. I just played a show last weekend. I had a great time. It was good times, and getting ready to play some more shows this year.
Yeah, I refreshed that T1 over here. I got that going.
Oh, nice. I guess the battery shorter than I guess, eh?
Yeah, I just plugged it out, put a new one in, and actually ran just reloaded the master.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I guess you have to refresh that, for sure.
Anyhow, all is good, and well, I'm still driving my old van right now, but we're gonna have to get another set of wheels in the next 2 years.
Yeah, I think in 2 years I'd be looking at maybe replacing it. See how things go, but when it starts getting to the sunk cost fallacy, it starts to be thinking maybe it's time to get a newer one, and maybe this time I should get all the features that I want in the next vehicle there, if you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm waiting for the BYD product to show up. I'm sort of curious about it.
I'm interested to see how that'll go. It'll be interesting to see what goes down with that. I'm not ready to go electric yet, but I get closer and closer every day when I see those gas prices.
Yeah, they got, I'm looking at the Leopard 8, which is 9-passenger SUV, and it's hybrid. It goes like 1,300 miles on charge.
Oh, I didn't know they were doing the hybrids as well, eh?
Oh yeah, they got a hybrid. 1,100 horsepower and 1,300 pound-feet of torque.
Wow.
Yeah, seats 9 and 1.5 liter, but the 1.5 liter is like a constant generator. So it goes 200 miles without the motor on. and you can get 1,100 out of it without that good.
That is unreal. That's something to think about. I like the idea of having just a small motor to keep the battery topped up, because you don't need 1,100 horsepower all the time. You just need to get you up to the speed limit, quote unquote, so to speak. Interesting. I'll have to look at that. I mean, it's just weird. It's 4.8 seconds, 0 to 60, so that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, I know. It's quick.
No, I'm literally just Googling it now as we're talking. I've never even looked into the company yet. I just heard about what's coming up and something to think about for the next car. But knowing that there's a hybrid option, that's something to think about for sure.
Yeah, if you buy the Adventure outdoor pack, it comes with a drone that actually has its own container on the roof. You hit the dash button and the drone flies out.
That takes a backup camera to a new level, no pun intended.
Yeah, it does. It comes up on your 12-inch screen on the front panel the moment you activate it. So if you got a roadblock or something with some obstruction, you can hit that button and the drone will leave and go up and give it to you in 4K and then come back to the car.
That is hilarious. I love it. Oh man, I'm gonna have to definitely check these out, and I'll be Googling that and instead of getting back to work. Check it out too.
Yeah, the only thing I don't like is I tell my friends I'm driving.
Hey, 73 probably, for sure, Roger. Listen, I gotta get back to work. I do have to do that, so it's great chatting with you again, sir. I know I'll hug the net. I will stay 73 Eastern. Great chatting with you again.
Yeah, good to hear you. Yeah, their sports car just broke the record, 497 kilometers an hour.
Wow.
Yeah, I know, crazy stuff. And an engine, or sorry, electric motor in each corner. Anyhow, take care, guys. You have a good one. I'll pass it back.
Take care, Keith. 73, all the best.
73.
Alrighty, guys. Have a good afternoon. Anyway, hang in there, Wayne. We'll get to you in a minute. The call sign with Lima Victor is a suffix. What's your full call? I'm looking for Lima Victor. I cannot pull you out. Can anybody else pull this guy, Lima Victor, out?
Yeah, Lima Victor one more time from Victor Echo 3 India Fox Tango. Let's see if we can get you in here. Kilo Bravo 8 Tango Lima X-ray, about a class 4 here, sir. A little light, but just above the North floor. This is DD3IST, feel terrific. Located 100 miles north of Buffalo, New York. See what's up? Yeah, what's the name there, sir? Oh yeah, we worked before, John. I recognize you now. I said when you said UP, I knew right away. Anyhow, the thing of Mike, did you get that?
No, I got 10. I didn't get the kilowatt Bravo 8 question mark.
Yeah, what's your last 3 characters in the call? One more time, John. Yeah, Tango Lima X-ray. You got that, Mike?
Got it. KBA TLX. Thank you, John, for checking in. I don't know if you can copy me, but you continue with him and finish it off with the key. Then I got to pick up Wayne before your ship comes out.
Yeah, anyhow, John, thanks for being there. Appreciate you checking into the net today. A little light, but the conditions are a little weird. Yeah, about the same here. It's just a little tough. Yeah, if you have a good afternoon, thanks for checking in, and I appreciate you putting another beat in the box of the net.
Thanks, Keith. Appreciate it. Have a good afternoon. It's 7-3, John. V3WZ X-ray. Wayne, come on in.
Yes, good afternoon, sir. How are we today?
Not too bad for an old guy. Sunny, cloudy day up down here in Rochester. 46 degrees, 8 Charlie. And we're looking forward to a couple more degrees tomorrow. That's about all. It's pretty quiet. No snow, no rain, no ice storms, nothing. We're in the interim of I don't know what's going to happen. Lord knows.
Yeah, Roger. And we're kind of overcast, but there's a little bit of sun out there, and I don't know, I think it's about plus or minus 12. Before he gets away, I better say hey to Keith, my long distance friend over in Guelph. How are you, Keith?
Good to hear you on board. Thanks for coming in. Good to hear your voice. Go ahead. I hear you're thinking of going Chinese. I'm thinking about it. There's a couple of things I got to think about though. Is how is what's the warranty deal, and what is the parts availability? Because I know parts for Tesla is virtually unheard of up here.
Sounds interesting. I'm gonna have to look into that to see what they have available. What I heard from you guys sounded pretty incredible. Anyway, I don't have too much else to say. Control, you're coming in about 5-6 or something like that here, just north of Waterloo. But it goes up and down, Roger.
Yep, you're about F7, F9, down there in that 3, but same going on over here, Wayne.
All right, I'll just hang around. I'm gonna sit here for a bit anyway, so I'll let you just get on with your business there.
Pretty well, thanks for checking in there. Hang around, Keith will be available just a couple of minutes here. His shift starts in about 2 minutes. Anybody else for the nickel belt net? This is Whiskey Bravo 2. Foxtrot India, so looking for a couple more seconds for the nickel belt net.
Quebec, November Alpha.
Did I hear Angelo in there?
Roger.
Who else? Give me the last two letters of your call.
Victor, Echo 3, Quebec, November Alpha.
Is that Don?
Roger.
Okay, you got who's the third one? Okay, that's enough. Good afternoon, Angelo, VA3ACO, WD2FA.
Hey, good afternoon. Nice and strong this afternoon. A little warmer, getting a little warmer up here in Canada, but not warm enough there, Mike, over.
Yeah, I know it. I know the feeling there. If I could use some more warmer myself. 46 over here, 8 degrees C, and mix of sun and cloudy, but other than that, it's a pretty good day. It's better than last week, I can tell you that.
Oh, you got that right. Well, I don't mind the cold. Just the snow is a pain, right? But other than that, I don't know. The bad's not too bad here today. You're coming here about a good 15, almost 20 over today, Mike.
Well, you're doing pretty good too. You're about 15 over yourself here. All of a sudden, the band is waking up, I think. So, Kate's going to have a good one here coming on. It's a bit bad, but you got to catch it at the right moment. That's about it. So I thank you for checking in there. Hang in there, Keith. We'll be on just about 1 minute after I get done with that Q&A up there, okay?
Yeah, not a problem.
Yeah, okay, very good there, Mike. Okay, you take care and have a great day. And back over to you there, Mike. 7-3 for now.
7-3, Angelo. Q&A. Come on in, John.
The signals are coming up here very strong. When I was on the provincial net earlier, and wow, that 10 plus over 9, and that's pretty good from Hamilton. It would be over there between 7 and an 8 over.
Well, you're coming in about an F5 to F7. The band is waving up and down its hand, waving its hand up and down here a little bit also, still, and yet. But it'll pick up here a little bit, but you're doing a fine job. Got good audio, which overrides just about anything as far as that signal goes. So thank you for checking in. And do you want to say hi to Rolly?
Thank you.
Boy, I don't know what you done to your baby there this afternoon there. You're a fine plus fine. I'm not going to do the radio. You're all you were in your life.
Well, thank you for that. I haven't done anything, haven't done any adjustments on the radio. Just conditions that get rolling. I don't know just how strong you are right now, but I have no problem with copying you, Ford. Oh, yes, you're getting in, Roy. Getting in very well. Okay, I guess I just turn it back over to Mike, and he's got another call coming in there, so 7-3 is all up to you and yours. We'll be clear. And so far, so we're going to send him some peanut butter cookies. That's you up there, Rocky, New York.
Yeah, well, the man could start by the time he gets peanut butter cookies from you. Anyway, John, thanks for checking in. And you have a good day over there. Keith, it's all yours, and you're starting at number 21. And I got everything all inclusive up to my 20.
Yeah, good job. Thanks for being there. Sounding good. I like the way you run the net. I like your casual approach. It's nice and easy.
Yes, well, I like the way you run the net too. You know, you get more to offer and everything, but you know, I think the overall everybody has their little way to do it, and I think it's a beautiful mix there going on.
Yeah, you're good. You're really good socially. You're good. I like it pretty laid back. So I think you want technical. You're pretty laid back. I like the way that works. And Gary's the same way. Gary is great social handling skills with it.
Well, it's a hobby. You know, I belong to other nets. They're all strict, really well aligned, but there's no casual involved. And you know, I'm going to croak here in a few years, and I'm going to enjoy casual, I can tell you that. That's why they call me Mike Le Fufu.
Well, that's good. That's good. You know what they say, you shouldn't make life harder for yourself. It's hard enough as it is, but I appreciate you being there. Thanks for making it happen. And we're going to get the show started here. Let's say hello to Rolly. VA3CRE. I'm trying a new login program here, Rolly, so we're going to see how it works. VA3CRE, good day.
Tell me a little bit about it there for sure. And I am fortunate to come across there some goodness for sure. Yeah, Mike in Western New York, he's laid back there and doing a good job. And Gary, you and Jesse, and let's not forget you too there. So, we are definitely enjoying the way you guys are putting stuff together. Here on the list, so I guess just starting off from number 22. Okay, listening along, my friend. You're a 10 already.
Oh, cool. Yep, well, the logger is pretty cool because it put your name in. The moment I hit your call, it puts your name in and the time and signals and your location in Canada. So that's pretty cool. I think that's a nice start. And we're just going to work our way through it. Anyhow, VE3IC, good break to CRE. Real thanks for checking. The KBA NOE. Wow, is that Dick?
Alrighty, I came off Bravo 8, the weather off Dick and Carl. Next year we got blue sky and the sun came out, and we got green grass. How about you? Yeah, well, we're over.
I got the back door open so the cat can look outside and have the cat and see her off to get out. That's about it. That's music. QSL, I know I gotta move cars around on the weekend. I gotta move my BMW back home and get it cleaned up and do a few things, and that's about it. But the lawn is starting to turn light green, so it's getting there. It's just a matter of time. Good to hear you, Dick. I'll give you 5 and 5 on the pass there.
Well, you guys just give me a call as well. I'll give you a 5-9, 5-9.
QSL, very good. Appreciate that. And what else is going on here? Not much. Just took over the shift, so we're going to plug a few more through here and see how it goes today. The band isn't exactly super duper, but it's good to hear you here.
Okay, thanks, Mike. Catch you another time. Maybe 8, 4, 3,
Yeah, very good. Dave. Thanks for coming on board and just popping in the log while I learn this program at the same time. And it's just sort of cool. I'm just figuring it all out. Okay, you are in my kit here. W2YM, breaking with KB8 and OE, listening for check-in. Listening for check-in. This is Victor Echo 3, India Foxtrot Tango, W3YM. Net control for the Nickel Belt net, currently listening for check-ins for the net. Any check-ins, please call me.
That's how you speak.
You know, but I'll put you in. It's WB8, right?
WB2, SIE.
Yeah, WB2. Sorry, my bad. Yep, fills you in good too, Mike. Glad to have you on board. That's good. This thing is pretty cool. So I run this logging program that I use for contesting. And in the back of it, there's actually a feature called net. And you can run a net and a roundtable. I've never used this before. One of the controllers off the Transprovincial net, I'm on a Canadian net on 7100, said you need to check this out. So I'm checking it out. So this is good. WB2 SIE, you are in the law.
Alrighty then. Well, I'm using my homemade Excel spreadsheet here. I just type in 2 letters or 3 letters, and to find back there. And everybody's pops up that I have in the log. So it's pretty much easy. Other than that, I just use QRZ as an alternative. So, but QRZ is not that fast on my end, and not as fast as this Excel log is.
Yeah, QSL, the logger feature I have here is directly connected to QRZ. I put in a call sign and I hit space, and it populates everything, the name, your state, your country, any comments in the comments section, sent, received, and the time. So it is pretty sharp, so I'm going to use this for a bit, maybe send a few logs up to Rolly so we can see how it works. Anyhow, good to have you on, Mike. Thanks for running the show.
Yeah, well, someday you can send it to me too, and I'll check it out.
Yeah, I thought it's cool. It's about $69, something like that. But it does all the concept templates, and it does all the logging and all of that. You can send your login for activation and all that stuff. Anyhow, well, let's go. Thanks. You're in the log. We're good. W3YM, breaking 72 FIE, listening to check. Sounds good. Thanks for being here. Really the first days of back there trying to figure out what's going to kill next with this closing, but it's not moving in. Anyhow, it's good to have you on, Bob. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, QSL, I'm off tomorrow, so have a good weekend. Yeah, W3YM, breaking the CAA, from this week. Good afternoon, everybody.
You're a little bit late, but I figured I'd check in and give you an update for the box for the chair, Roger. Okay, sorry. I'm paying attention here. There we go. I think it's just an absolute bad right now. I'm doing better in the U.S., but where are you again? That's a little short stuff as well. It sounds good. You have a good day too. Have a good weekend. W2YM IFT, briefing something that glad to have you on board, and we'll check in. Good afternoon. W2 2:30 to 4 o'clock. Yeah, wow, W2 IFT, thanks for all. Let's see for check-in. This is record 3 is your W2 IFT. Kilo Echo 2, Foxtrot Delta Alpha. Kilo Echo 2, Foxtrot Delta Alpha. Yeah, you sure did, Pete. You always got it right. Just like the old days, listening to you and Rolly talk. That's how it was when I first got on here, Rolly. There's my log. It's all doing well. Yeah, great sounds off Seneca Lake. Yeah, okay. I know. I got a good idea over here. You're on 10 over 9. Museum, New York, and I can hear rolling, but so everything's keeping it up there. Yeah, okay. Well. Well, thanks for picking me up. I'm going to ride along and listen to you and Rolly and have a good time. Yeah, well, you've cut yourself over the years a lot of things, so I don't think it'll be very hard for you. This is W2YM. Hello, Steve. How you doing? Pete, I'm doing just great. Pete, I've been humbled by software. I'm going to try to do something. Do it. If I ask you for help, will you help me? Okay, well, I'm gonna send you an email and let you know what's going on. It's about me being able to access my radio through my doggone internet, my internet router. Just to get it on the internet, and I have a friend that's giving me some excellent instructions. I'm scared to do it because I know if I pull up the internet on my wife as the day off, I'm going to be well, it's not that bad. We can walk the two breaths. Gotcha. Well, my friend gave me some excellent instructions that I've got to overcome my fear. Because as my wife that I kept on Facebook and that other thing that she's on, I'm dumb. I don't spend much time on there. I spend a little bit of time on Facebook. I got a site on Facebook called PSTR on really about personality from me and a couple of social things. But that's about it. But basically, to do with some sort of forwarding, and you got to set up a port on the inside. You won't damage the internet itself, but so if you don't have the router set up, I would write all those things down, and the router allows you to save the configuration. Yeah, you know what? I downloaded. I've got AT&T Wi-Fi, internet, whatever. So I downloaded that. And I opened it up, and I'm saying to myself, okay, years ago, I was messing around and I knocked the internet out. It was out for like about 4 hours. My wife wasn't very happy with me. You know what they say, just before dishonor. I'm telling you, man. It was crazy. Well, why do you have to do that? What is that for? Is it important? You know what you need to do, Dave? Yeah, I looked at the video and I'm just nervous about hitting that button. You should be able to change the configuration. I would save the configuration and name it that should be okay. And then that's what the router all you want. Close up the load back. Okay, that's an idea. I'm going to do that. You call it. Tomorrow my wife is going to work a 12-hour shift. I figure if I do it, I get back to the house at 7 a.m., then I will have enough time if I screw up to get it back together.
Well, yeah, it shouldn't take you more than about 2 hours to sort that out, Dave. I mean, you should be able to do it fine. If it blows up, I mean, you can make a couple of runs at it. I mean, she's doing a 12-hour one, so I mean, you'll have some time to work through a couple of solutions. But yeah, just go and take your router software, connect to your router, go and log into your router, and pull back your configuration, save that, and call it your phone to life or something. And then you can just blow it away and make up your own. But not maybe blow it away, you have to reset that thing. You will need to modify what you need to set that up. But send me an email, maybe I can give you a hand with it.
Okay, well listen, are you going to be on the air tomorrow about this time?
Yeah, I can arrange to be on here tomorrow at this time.
Well, if you are, then if I'm having a problem, I'll be here going, I really screwed up.
Now, I'm going to call your wife at work.
Don't do that.
Yeah, I'll call your wife at work.
Listen, I told her, I said, listen, I'm going to do. She's listening. Can you wait till Friday?
Oh, yeah, we can make all this happen.
Okay, man, listen. W2YM. I'm gonna get back here on my computer. I got a few emails I need to send out. But it's always a pleasure talking to you, Gary. This is David. Well, thank you. Everything is always great. Finally, W2YM, back over to you.
If you can send me an email, send me the model and place of the router, and send me what radio you're hooking it up to.
Gotcha.
And I'll take a look, see if I can figure it out here. Maybe I can put a little document together for you to help you along.
I appreciate you so much.
Yeah, your email's in QRZ, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take a look just to see. I might be curious how to do this myself. I haven't really done it, but I know theoretically how to do it, and I've got an idea how to do it. But I'm gonna have to take a look and see what we need to do. Yeah, send me what radio you got, what router you got. Is it wireless? Like you got your router, you got a cable between your router and your radio?
Yeah, you got a cable between that. Well, you don't have to. That's 7300 Mark II. Will accept a Bluetooth.
But, I don't know how well that'll work over Bluetooth. I know it should work over wireless pretty well, like conventional wireless.
Yeah, I've got it wired into my TV link internet router. So, I use it all the time. I'm not using it now, but it works really great. In fact, I'm using it with an old Boys R Us Bluetooth headphone set.
Oh yeah, QSL, that should work fine. Yeah, send me an email on that, and
Hey, I really appreciate you, and I definitely will. I'll even send you a picture. I'm running the Apple software for it. Oh my God, I got a waterfall. It's really, really nice. There are a few things that I want to email this morning. I'm emailing the developer about that aren't working, but everything is working that really counts. W2YM, back over to you.
yeah, send me the name of the Apple software you're running too. Just give me everything you got. I guess that's the best way to do it.
W2YM, great with you.
And we'll be back on here for we'll come in a little early, 2 o'clock.
QSL.
Yeah, not a problem. W2YM, W3IFC net control for the nickel belt net. Listening for check-in.
Number 2.
Whiskey Bravo 1, Charlie Echo India. Did I get that correct? Yeah, very good. This is Ed, if I remember right.
Yes, that's me. Cool day down here. Had no sun at all today. Got up to 35 degrees here, and the wind is blowing. Overcast sky. It's a cold, cold day. We've been too cold to work outside. It's going to do a little rinsing, but it's going to have to wait till the sun comes out. It's going to get some rain tomorrow, let's say, but the hay is better than snow. How goes it up your way?
Yeah, the same overcast, about 41 Fahrenheit. Streets are a little wet, a little snow left. We did get a little snow over the last couple of days. All in all, not too bad. My cat's outside. Well, was outside looking outside. It's been a little cabin fever with the cat. So the cat wants to get out now. But it's a little leery. They're still cool and there's snow on the ground. She's not too keen on that. You sound good. 5 and 7 in the Southern Ontario. Thanks for being there, Ed. Appreciate it.
Okay, I got a good signal down here. We're a little noisy today. 40 minutes like good today, but got a good traffic. It's 5758. Have a nice day. Hope the snow disappears and it will warm up sooner or later, they say. Yeah. Run the map on Fox today. They show this week, this next week, it's the whole country, 300-400 million people are still be way above normal on temperature, so we'll see how right they are on that. Thanks for that. Have a great day.
Yeah, not a problem. Glad you're on board. Thanks for being here. You have a great day too. WB1CDI from W2YM. Thanks, Ed, for checking in.
Okay, Casey, have a good day. Be safe. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
Always a pleasure. Thanks for putting the bean in the pot for us. VE3IFT listening for check-ins.
Contact number 2, Zulu Golf November.
Zulu Golf November. What's the contact?
VE3NEJ.
VE3NEJ. Stand by, Terry. Zulu Golf November. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Keith. 36 degrees here and overcast. We're supposed to have a mixed bag for the next 2 to 3 days. And rain in the daytime, persistent in the evening. And then on Monday, snow showers. And then finally Tuesday, we start warming up. So
yeah, let's see how that works up here. Overcast. It's not a great day, but it's a great day to be on the radio and a great day if you're a duck out in the pond. But that's about it. I missed the prefix. I think I fat fingered it, putting it into the logger here. What's your prefix again?
November 2, zookeeper going nutty.
There we go. N2ZGN. Thank you very much. I think we're in business here. Glad to have you on board. Anyhow, 5-6 today. The band's down, but just the nature of what's going on.
Roger, your 5-5, sometimes a little ball with solid copy.
So very good. So, thank you for the 5-5. I can run with that. That's good for me.
Back to you, NCVGN.
Thank you. And to AGN, VE3FT, VE3NEJ.
Hey, Keith, I was wanting to give a call and say to Ed.
Yeah, go ahead.
WB1CEI, VE3NEJ. Afternoon, Ed.
VE3NEJ, WB1CEI. Hey, good afternoon. And how you doing up there today, sir?
Did I talk to you earlier today, or was that yesterday?
That was today. We were getting ready to do some work on that kind of picture. Look like your generator. How do you make it out?
Oh, I'm too cold outside. I need 60-degree weather for that black stuff. But anyway, just want to drop in and say hi to brother electrical guy. I'm local 105. I don't remember what your local was.
Is that the Kitchener local?
Fort Bend.
Ed's 410. He was a linesman, and no, mine's out of Hamilton.
Yeah, I'm over in Kitchener, 405 IBEW.
Good to hear from you, Terry. It's going to be a while for us, 60 degrees. Good to hear you getting here.
Yeah, not a problem.
That's all I got.
Yeah, Terry, is your day going all right?
Yeah, pretty good. I was just watching the new robotic garbage truck pick up a couple of bins.
I didn't know you had those running over there.
Yeah, today's first day for us.
Yeah, I mean, they're totally unattended, or they got someone at the wheel?
Oh, no, there's two guys in the truck. One he's on the side where the tipper goes, and the other one, I don't know which one's the driver. If it's the left-hand drive or right-hand, or they say the right-hand spot for the operator. So you still put two guys in the truck, but that one's running the hoist, the one's driving.
Yeah, we got that here as well. They just tell us to put our bins 1 meter apart and just basically deals with it.
Yeah, a meter apart. The truck's got some clamp arms. So they gotta come out, this thing comes out and the two arms wrap around it. Remember when the thing's retracted, the arms are parallel to the side of the truck, so they're out 180 degrees. So you put the bins too close, then the arms won't have room to close around the other one over.
Yeah, I think I've done that. I've come up short, but they still managed to do it. But the bin fell over when they released it. But yeah, it's working.
Well, as long as they emptied it, that's all they're getting paid to do.
Yeah, I think they got into a contract. So it's working. That's what matters. That's about it. Slow day here. Not doing much on the bench. Taking a break from.
Yeah, I just see, I don't know why this is where it is. I had a stock screen open here and I can't figure out why it is where it is positioned on the screen. Oh well, gone now.
Anyhow, that's about it. Thanks, Jerry, for checking in 5-9 in the bid, go ahead.
Yeah, 5-9 as well, plus 20.
Yeah, you're doing the same. Always a good signal. We've had a few nights where it's been a little rough, but other than that, you're doing well.
Okay. Yeah, what did I do? Oh yeah, I got the amplitude on 80 meters, so I just with the trip of a switch, I can now switch, just change the radio frequency and select the antenna, and it changes amps for me. So that's working now.
That's pretty smart. That's that on the big vertical?
Right now, no, it's running, right now it's on a dipole, but 80 meters is a big vertical.
Yeah, I just wondered if you had that. I'd be curious to see how that vertical runs with the halfway on 40. You know, be the gangbusters.
It'd be just a matter of getting the right tap point on the coil. And then I'm sure if it would tune that, if it quite easily tuned from 80 to 60, and I don't see why it couldn't go from 60 to 40. I don't know. I'll have to try it one day. You see, the day I put that up and closed it up, I come in the house to make a contact, and in the afternoon I was so sick, but I was supposed to go into the tractor clinic, and I did a little bit late, and I spent 2 weeks in the hospital, so I never did get back to the tuning.
Yeah, you know, I'll bring you. Do you have a VNA? You got a vector network analyze?
Well, a little pocket job.
Yeah, you should be able to do stuff with that pretty easy, yeah. Oh, thanks. I mean, I'd be interested to see how that works on 40 as a half-wave. That would be a gangbuster vertical on that as a half-wave on 40.
Well, I gotta get the tree cut out of my coil there first, and then we might be able to tune it real good.
Yeah, maybe I should order you the handle from that.
Hey, there's an idea.
Yeah, let me find
Well, I never did, I got down and looked in where I thought the 100 footers were, but I got another spot to look. Get down on your hands and knees with this prosthetic on, and you have an awful time getting back up.
Yeah, no kidding. I don't doubt it in the least. Anyhow, yeah, we'll set up a time when the weather gets a little better, and we'll come up, do a little cleanup around that antenna, and put the VNA on it and see what it's doing.
Sure, I got the selector switch. We can move the 60 meter tap to 40. That would work.
Check that out and see how it works.
Okay, all right. See you later. V3 and EJ.
Yeah, the 3 and EJ. Thanks for being there. And we'll talk to you later. We got to get out.
Okay.
Yeah, VE3 IFT clear and then EJ. Listening for check-ins for the nickel belt net. Good afternoon, everybody. This is VE3 IFT. operator keys, Kilo Echo India Tango Hotel. I am your host from 2:30 to 4 o'clock for the Thursday afternoon edition of the Nickel Belt Net. Any check-ins, please come now.
This is Victor Echo to Kilo Echo Zulu.
Victor Echo 2, Kilo Echo Zulu. And, you come up in my logger too. I like that. Good to hear you, Jacques. Welcome aboard.
Thank you very much, Keith. How's everything going?
Oh, it's going well. I'm learning, I've got my logger up that I use when I do contesting and also my normal logging when I'm on the air. And there's a feature in there that I didn't know about that another net controller told me about it. There's actually a net logging feature in there. And you can log net operation or round table operation. So I'm trying it today and I'm learning it at the same time. Go ahead.
Okay. How's my signal today? You're kind of light on me on the signal, but the audio is much better than yesterday. Go ahead.
Yeah, you're about 5'7" here, Jacques. Not much going on. It's pretty light. The band is light.
Yes, exactly. You're 5'5" here in Laval, Quebec, and we're having some flurries coming down. But it doesn't seem that we're going to get accumulation. It was 2 degrees Celsius. We've got a 10-kilometer-an-hour wind. And it's just gray and coming down lightly this afternoon. So this is the weather here in Laval, Quebec. And besides that, we're busy with some stuff, doing some letters for my wife and everything that's fine. I guess we're having fun. Go ahead.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, I've got just put 5 Celsius. We had a little snow over the last 3 days, not much. And there's very little in the backyard, maybe 1 centimeter, and it's all starting to go away. That's about it. The band, people are logging in. I said at 2:30. You are number 11 in my roster, Jacques. So we're not doing too bad for the time.
Okay, I'm going to let you go. Make your calling some people, and I'm going to be on the background. Going to work on the computer. And I just made an update on my radio select software that they came up with an update on the 16th. And just trying to find out if everything works correctly. Besides that, well, take care, my friend 72 for now, and hello to Rolly.
Yeah, Rolly, you're there. You hear Jacques.
Oh, yes, I hear Mr. Zell for sure. Mr. Zell, come on, sir. Hey, bonjour, Alain. Ça va bien? Everything goes fine, my friend. 59 last night we closed. What's up? Yeah, I have to leave. I had a phone call and the guys come over and picked up a snowblower and wanted to trade a deal with me. I said, that deal sounded really good. I have another huge engine here and I got a snowblower that I snapped the axle. He said, oh, boy, if I put an axle in there, you give me the engine. I said, it's a deal. So he came over and picked it up now, and he's got it in his place. So it's the one that kind of axle that is hard to get good. Thank you, Wessel. This is the one that broke during transport, if I do remember right. Way up the front and dead sideways, not the dead center of the freeway. I did it near the end, but it was straight instead of being on the side. So the first bump I hit is snowblower come up from the back end and he went back on the wheel and snapped the axle. As it does happen, but you will remember, don't worry. Thank you very much, Rory. Stay safe. I'm going to let Keith make some calls. Stay safe for now, 73, and I'm going to be on the background. Yeah, that's my fault. It should have been signed different. It should have signed the front and the back. I only take the front there, and I'll learn my lesson. Mr.
Jacques, for checking in. And are you in for 4?
Oh yes, I'm going to be taking my trip at 4. Thank you very much for asking, and I'll keep my headphones while I'm working on the computer, and I'll check. If you need my mail, just yell.
Yeah, okay, very good. Very good. Okay, Jacques, I'll let you go, and you can leave your headphones on. You can hear my marvelous voice up there. You got a good day. Reading on the feed. Breaking the KZ, listening for check-ins for the Nickel Belt Net.
Whiskey America 3 India Juliet Uniform.
I got IJU, who's the other? I got Juliet Uniform, who's the other station?
Victor Echo 2, Charlie Yankee Victor.
CYZ, very good standby, sir. Just got one in front of you. Anybody else? W2YM IJU, good afternoon.
Yeah, there, Keith. I'd say good afternoon to you also. It's about 37 degrees here today at 2TH here in good old White Deer, PA. And, yep, I handle Cam, kilowatt echo November. And we're located in eastern PA for anybody out there listening. Hopefully everybody copies. I got the old twins on here today, and of course the 220 running in the two position. Save the two. So hopefully you're hearing me okay there, Keith, and turn it back up to you.
Yeah, very good. 5859, no problem at all. Twins always did so good. That's a great pair of radios, and I'm glad you've restored those, and I have a couple of them, if I remember correctly. But yeah, all is good. The band is a little light today. Not much propagation on 5859 here, no problem. And I'm just logging in my new logger, so I'm learning how to do this while I'm talking to you. So if you hear me pause and be hesitant, you know what's going on.
Oh yeah, not a problem there, Keith. Take your time, and there's nobody in a rush, that's for sure. So I'm just reporting that as of today, we're just a little over 20,000 of the peanut butter and coconut cream eggs deal at the church. So we're in the green right now, over.
Holy moly, that is a lot of eggs.
Yeah. I think last year I probably told you this before, but we actually produced 26,000, maybe 850, something like that. Almost 27,000 last year.
Oh man, I'd like to see that production line for that. That must be pretty incredible.
Well, there's probably about, I'd say the average 20 people altogether are doing different jobs, all doing it pretty methodically. We got a good presence every day. There might be down 1, up 2, down 2, down 3, maybe up 1. You know how it goes. The age group is, I'd say, running average anywhere from 86 years of age to maybe 50. Maybe we have a few, and that's really few, in the 40s. Coming in and doing that as climate weather, snow, rain, and all kind of stuff like that. And it's a 5-week endeavor, over.
Oh wow, that's amazing. What an amazing tasking going on there. Anyhow, Ken, I'm glad you checked in today. I got one in the wings. I don't want it to get too cold, but I thank you for giving me the update on that. I find that whole thing beautiful. That's a great thing to do, and I appreciate the fact that you actually participate in that and make that happen. That's a big thing.
Well, besides refurbing the green boxes and things like that, that's my Lenten sacrifice, if you put it that way. 73, Steve.
Yeah, QSL, I got it. Good to hear you on. Take care with W2YM IJU. Take care, Ken. Have a great day. 73. W2YV, Stefan. Ça va? W2CYV.
Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, Charlie Yankee Victor, sorry about that. Yeah, I was just a little date there. I'm listening, but wasn't responding. Yeah, just hanging out here right now. Hopefully you're picking me up short enough.
Yeah, you're finding 5 here. A little light coming into Quebec today. That's just the way the band's hanging in there. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Mentioned earlier also that he's listening, and I tried out his cooking recipe on his webpage on QRZ. I gave them up there this morning, so yeah, I made about I got about 15 like he had mentioned in the recipe, so it's the thing I let him know that.
Oh, not a problem. Well, agreed that you tried the recipe. I haven't tried his cookies yet. I'm going to have to make some or something down here. I'll check the recipe out. Although I don't eat much sweets or cookies for that matter. But yeah, that sounds pretty good. Well, it's good to hear you on there. Which part of Quebec are you in?
I'm in Gatineau. It's a town that used to be called Elmer.
Yeah, so I used to work in Ottawa, back and forth between Toronto and Ottawa.
I don't like the sound of Gatineau, but you know, it is what it is. It is what it is with amalgamation. So that's what happens. So.
Oh. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I know where you are. I used to work in Ottawa. I know the Gatineau Hills are transport and all that good stuff. So.
Very close to the Gatineau Hills. So, you know, I can actually see them from my location of from where I am right now.
Yeah, I used to take time at the CRTC in Ottawa, Sean, the Street of Fire down there. Anyhow, I think Rolly wants to say hello. Go ahead, Rolly.
Congratulations, my wife's going to be happy to hear there's another one. That is taking her grandmother's recipe. That's been around for a long time now, so you can imagine. And I'm telling you, and you're probably already tasting, and you just don't eat one. When you going to line up there making another batch, I bet you.
Roger, well, we got both of them. Hard coffee today, very hard coffee on you there today. So, hopefully, I can pick you up on the next round. But I made the cookies. I made your cookie recipe on QRZ and the webpage here, so I just thought I'd let you know. So, yeah, maybe with a drop couple around, maybe conditions will be better than the next one. We'll just see, we'll turn it back.
Okay, please let him know. Let him know that once you try those cookies, they're not that sweet. They're not that sweet. It's not like you're going to eat a whole batch there, Keith. But I'll bet you, once they come out of the oven there, you won't be able to stop there with it.
Well, that's the problem, Rolly. I'm worried it won't be able to stop. Anyhow, Steph, and thank you for coming on board. W2YM. Oh, that's my nephew's name, so we don't see that name very often, but good to hear it.
Yeah, Roger. Well, good to hear you also. And hopefully, cooking conditions are going to go better. It's very rough there today. Anyway, we're listening on that here from Victor Echo 2, Charlie Yankee Victor.
Victor Echo 2, Charlie Yankee Victor at the Golf Fanfare at Steve Cement. I'll talk to you later. W3YM listening for checking. NPN, standby 1. Any others? Any other check-ins? But no, please come now. W2NPN. Hi, Phil. How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing better now. It was freezing this morning, and we still got some snow here, but it isn't going away. So I spend most of the time in here in the radio room and move things around and get things all nice and good looking here. So I got everything all nice and clean. Other than that, I just have to turn the ring on and there you were. Boy, you're booming in here. Sound real good. Beautiful. So I'm not going to hold you. I know you got a few more there. I heard Rolly in there. He was booming in here. Sounded like he was in my garage. How about that, Rolly? You sound fantastic. So, okay, back to you. This is J2M here.
Okay, great. I'll get a report off. I'm going to put you in my mom today. Give me a report.
Oh, sure. You're, well, I can't even tell you. I would say you almost sound like you're in my garage. Beautiful signal. Real warm, very clear, and steady. So, it'll be much better, that's for sure.
Yep, I'll take that. You don't need to read the meter for me. Okay.
Roger.
It's good to hear you on. Thanks for being there, and I appreciate you checking it.
Well, telling my heroes are T2 November, Papa November. I hear you're from your garage into the basement of my home about this. Yeah, this is the longest I've ever heard you here, Rolly. You're sounding fantastic. Wow, nice signal. Your voice sounds great. Super good. So I don't know what you did, but sounds like you got some kind of new rig or something. You really blasted in here. So I hope it keeps up for you. You're doing great. Thank you. I do have a new rig there. I bought a rig off for 756 Pro 2, and I'm connected on his antenna. Did a good job, that's for sure. You sound fantastic. You sound like you're close to me here, like maybe a mile away. I've never heard you come in that loud. That's great. Keep it up. Thank you. Thank you so much for being part of the Nickel Bell family. It wouldn't be the same without you. We want to thank you for doing that. Okay, Keith, here you go. Keith 756 Rosary.
Yeah, there you go. Good radio. Told you that. You had that little blip where it needed to tune up, but I mean, the point is to go there.
Well, that's so great. I broke the axle on my snowboard. Eventually, it's going to be all good.
Yeah, it's just time. That's right there. Yeah. Okay, let you go there. T2NPN. Thanks. Have a great day. Appreciate the report. Well, we're breaking with T2NPN as well, and he checked in.
Kilo Alpha 8, Yankee Oscar Romeo.
That's YOR. Stand by. One. Any others?
Victor Alpha 3, Alpha Florida Oscar.
Whoops, sorry, I missed that call. Florida Oscar.
Victor Alpha 3, Alpha Florida Oscar.
Yeah, Florida Oscar. Thanks for checking in. Stand by. One. Very good. YOR. Good afternoon, Ed.
Afternoon to you, Keith. VE3IFT and VA3NBN, and the group this is KA8YOR. Beautiful day here in Ravenna. It's up to 58 degrees already. Supposed to get up close to 70 later in the week. We had snow yesterday and 60s today almost there. So went outside and was piddling around there a little bit in the garden, and rhubarb's coming up, horseradish is coming up. I made a second planting of Japanese pea pods, so hopefully they'll make it. The first one I planted about a week ago, so we'll see how that works out. You know, those things can withstand the frost. At least we're hoping so anyhow, 'cause we really like those in our stir fry. Back to you, Keith. Sounding great. 20 over 9, great signal on you today. VE3IFT, KA8YOR.
Yeah, KA8YOR. Thanks, Ed. Appreciate the flowers. You're doing well up here, too. I will see you. 5.9 plus, and then you drop down to 5 and back up again. But beautiful. The band is playing with me. And playing with TT Club would say. I can hear you on it. All is good here. Both are probably about, let me see, we'll go 1.8, 9 degrees, 31, probably about 40 Fahrenheit on or about. And no snow. That's good. Back door's open. My cat is glued to it because she's cabin fever being in the house over the winter. But hasn't found the need to move. So yes, we still got a little snow in the backyard and a little wet, but we'll see what happens over the next couple of days. Good to hear you on, Ed. Thanks for being there.
Roger that. And take care. Have a great day there, Steve.
Yeah, and you have a good one too. Talk to you later. BA3 PFO, good afternoon.
Hey, I was today, hello everybody on that, and yeah, I wanted to come and do my daily check-in there on my way to the boat. I got a phone call, I'm gonna run out to go rescue a truck here, so I'm gonna jump on and come in, see what he's doing, see if we're going to get little snowbank over there.
Yeah, I hope he's okay. Yeah, anyhow, I'm inside here. I don't know what my signal is here. And what's the name, sir?
I'm getting Rick here, Romeo India Charlie Kilo. I'm getting you about 5959 plus over here. I'm getting a lot of static over here today, so I don't know what's going on there.
Yeah, it's just a band. Appreciate you plus. Yeah, so I'm on a loop here. I'm using a new logger, so just getting it dialed in. Visiting when I come back, I'm trying to work through it. Sure, fine.
QSL, whereabouts is your QTH?
Ontario.
QSL on the Guelph. Okay, I think I've spoken to you before. I'm down pretty much Cornwall, Ontario, just east of Cornwall, or sorry, just west of Cornwall. It's a little town called Boulder, just north.
Yeah, I know where you are. I've been to Cornwall. Stayed there overnight. They used to have a motel I used to pull into way back. I think it was probably an Anchor Motel way back then.
Well, that's again, not a minute. I don't know really much around Cornwall. There's a few places I know. I try to avoid that area as much as possible. I like staying in the sticks where I'm out here. So, yeah. Other than that, yeah, it's overcast. A little bit of snow falling here and there. Nothing accumulating or anything. So, I know tomorrow this winter calling for 5 to 10 centimeters. I don't know where it's coming from, but. Mother Nature, she was a little partying tomorrow. Somebody bumped her, she figured it out on us.
Well, you know what they say, Mother Nature always gets payback, right?
I try to be nice to Mother Nature and, every other female on this planet, but it doesn't work out for us sometimes. Anyways, I'm 73, so I just want to come on and do my daily check-in.
Yeah, very good. Pleasure. Thanks for checking in from your area. I appreciate that. Good to have you on, Rick, and another tea in the pot and got you in the water. I appreciate you checking in today.
We'll be around probably again tomorrow. So 73 for now, and the 3 PFO will be clear.
Yeah, no problem. I'm not back till Wednesday next week, so have a great weekend, and we'll talk to you later. VE3IFT, breaking with BA3 PFO. This is operator Keith Kilo Echo India Tango Hotel. I am your host for the Nickel Belt Net till 4 o'clock today. Any check-ins for the net, please come now. Good afternoon, everybody. This is Victor Echo 3 India Foxtrot Tango DE3IFT. Operator Keith Kilo Echo India Tango Hotel. I am your host from 2:30 to 4 o'clock for the Thursday afternoon edition of the Nickel Belt Net. Any check-in, please come now. Good afternoon, everybody. This is Victor Echo 3 India Foxtrot Tango DE3IFT. Operator Keith Kilo Echo India Tango Hotel. Located 90 miles north of Buffalo, New York, 20 miles west of the city of Toronto. I am your host for the Nickel Belt Net from 2:30 to 4 o'clock this afternoon. Anybody care to check in, please come now.
Kilo Charlie 3, Victor Kilo Papa.
Kilo Charlie 3, Victor Kilo Papa. Good afternoon, sir. And this is Brandon, right?
Yes, good afternoon. This is Brandon. It's working from home
quite a bit, and after listening to your net, you always come in with a very strong, clear signal, and after a few minutes, figured I'd check in and see what I'm not coming up today. Oh, very good, Brandon. Good to have you on board. Yeah, sorry if I startled you there. We got auto logging running here when we run the logger, so it pulls you off squarely. And I appreciate you coming on board this afternoon. You're about 5 and 5 here. The band can best be described as a little unstable. I've got huge blotches where things are working and things are not. So don't panic about the report. Just the nature of the day. Go ahead. No, copy that. Appreciate the signal report. I got you at a 5.9, and you're coming in here at 9 and sometimes plus 20 or so. You always have a fantastic signal. And yeah, I'll take my report there. Very happy with that, considering I'm just running a 10 to 40 end-fed half wave, about 10 foot off the ground with about 80 watts. So I'll take that. Appreciate the contact. Yeah, wow, that's pretty exceptional. I also have I'm running a loop right now, 33 feet for 40 meters, and it's multi-banded, 40, 20, 15, and 10. And I do have a 40 meter to 10 meter end fed as well, and that's up about 30 feet. But you're doing really well for 80 watts of that height. Go ahead. Yep, sounds great. Appreciate the report there. And let's get back to taking check-ins. I gotta get back to work here, but I wanted to check in and say hello and let you know that anytime I turn on the radio, we always have a fantastic report coming in to here to Suffolk County, Pennsylvania. Yes, sure. Well, we aim to please. 100 watts here, 40 meter loop, 100 feet LMR 400. The radio is an ICOM 7610, and I'm running a Heel ProSet 6 headset, only to free up my hands so I can walk. But appreciate you coming on, Brandon. Have you been in here? You haven't been in here before, have you? No, it's the first time. I've listened quite a bit in the past here and there when I'm working, and I had a few spare minutes, so I figured I'd try and check in today. Well, I'm really glad you came forward and decided to drop in and say hello. Always welcome on the net. We'll welcome you with open arms here. We are a social net. I'll give you the big spiel. It's pretty quick. Monday to Friday, 1:30 to 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Rotate controllers through. We are a social net, and you can pretty much talk about anything on here. So you don't have to have anything to pop up if you don't want. Just come in and say hello. We promote the brotherhood between our amateur brethren. What it's all about. I'm really glad you checked in today. Just so you know, Brandon, I'm 100 miles north of Buffalo, New York, and 20 miles west of the city of Toronto. QSL? QSL. Yes, I'm about an hour and a half south of Erie and about an hour north of QSL. Very good. Anyhow, thanks for checking in. I got you in the log and appreciate you making the effort to come on board today and taking the time to say hello. And please come back anytime. Have a great day. KC3VKP, Brandon down in Pennsylvania. Breaking with you. The KD8 station, sir, there's a net in progress on here right now. Can you possibly move up or down 5K? Down 5K, I'd appreciate that. Victor Echo 3 India Foxtrot Tango for the Nickel Belt net. Any check-ins for the net, please come now. Echo 3 India here, right. I got this guy calling CQ in the background. I think he hears me. The VE3, a little intermittent there. Don't know what's going on. Let's try that again. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. You might have an intermittent in your mic cable. Yeah, the VE3, you might have an intermittent in your mic cable. Yeah, thank you, sir. VE3 IFT net control for the Nickel Belt net. Currently listening for check-ins. Any check-ins? Please come now. Good afternoon, everybody. This is Victor Echo 3 India Foxtrot Tango. VE3 IFT. Oscar T. Kilo Echo India Tango Hotel. Located 90 miles north of Buffalo, New York, 20 miles west of the city of Toronto. I'm supposed to hit up about that from 2:30 to 4 o'clock this afternoon. Anybody care to check in? Please come down. Good afternoon, everybody. This is Victor Echo 3 India CD3IFT. Operator keys, Kilo Echo India Tango Hotel. I am your host from 2:30 to 4 o'clock for the Thursday afternoon edition of the Nickel.net. Any check-in, please come down. JMV, good afternoon. Do you need your ears? Very good. Anyhow, you sound good down here today. Got you in the log, and I appreciate you checking in. We're about 5 degrees C right here right now, which isn't too bad. It's overcast. There's a bit of wind. I can see my hedges blowing away here, and pretty dry here, Guinea. Back to you. Okay, very good. Thanks for the 5-9 plus. You're 5 and 7 here, and sounds like you're having not a bad day up there. Anyhow, I won't hold you, Jenny. I'm sure you're pretty busy, but I appreciate you checking in and putting in your numbers. Go ahead. Yeah, 73. I'm glad you checked in. Always look forward to having you come on and out here. You have a good day, and we'll catch up with you later. Breaking with JMV. Listening for check-in. You call now. I'm up to Echo 3 India Sierra Extra. Is this any better? There we go. Hang on, I got 2 in the pipe here. I got, sorry, hang on. Yes, you are better, sir. We'll take you. Okay, W2YM for the nickel belt of W2YM. Yeah, we just needed to do a little tuning up here. Anyway, is Rolly around? Yeah, he should be. Rolly, can you hear IFX? Rolly, DE3TRE, you copy DE3IFX? Hope I got that call right, Barry. Yes, you got my call right. No, Rolly asked that we put up a banner on OnStar and all the other networks that I use regarding your special event on the 24th. I have sent Rolly an email, and I just wanted to see if it was okay. Yeah, we should be able to get him in here. Where are you, Rolly? You should be here. Yep, I'm not sure where he went. Okay, well, let them know that he's got mail from Barry at OnStar's B3. IFX. Got a beautiful business too. By the way, you're just about a 30 over. Wow. Well, we are pretty close. Are you using the TM2? No, I'm the PW1. Oh, the PW1. The new one, too. I'd like to, but I didn't win the lottery. Yeah, well, I'm selling a car to do that. I think you're going to enjoy it. What are you going to be driving? What radio? 7610. I got 2 of them, so I'm setting up for SO2R. Oh, yeah, that amplifier. We'll love both of them. Thought about it many times, and the PW1, you're still working as hard as it says.
Yeah, this is Yankee Mike.
Yeah, there you go. There's Yankee Mike in there. Stand by one. I got one before you, YG. I got VI. Anyhow, ISX Barry, I'll let him know that he should have some mail inbound. And I'm going to get, I will pick that up for you. And now I'm going to grab VA3 VI. Thanks, Barry.
W21212 is the tuner and amp working. Let's try this amp again here. Make sure SWR is low. SWR is pretty low. Let's turn on the amp. As you can see, we're getting a little over 250. I'll turn it up close to 500.
Getting in this new logger here, Wayne, while I figure it all out.
And we'll try 500 watts now.
To share with you, I was talking to a gentleman last night. Let me see what his call was. Whiskey One, Mike. He is manufacturing a box to be able to run a separate SDR with any radio up to 100 watts. And he's going to be coming to the Central Ontario Amfest this year. I'm kind of excited.
Yeah, those would be pretty sharp. I've got some SDRs here that I wouldn't mind messing around with. Well, I got a radio with it. But runs on top of a Raspberry Pi computer. But yeah, that'd be pretty cool. I'd like to check that out, actually.
Yeah, I figured I'd just give him a little plug. I'm interested in getting an SDR, but it's gonna be right here in the same spot where the 40-meter input is. So, I was thinking of putting a loop up or something to receive and improving my reception a little bit.
Yeah, you'll like the loop. When I put the loop up, my noise floor used to do it, but it's 4 S5. I put the loop up, it dropped about an F3, and I put a coaxial choke in the line. Basically, everything disappears, but in a good way. So yeah, that's what we run here. We run the loop all the time now, and if I can hear it, I can work it. If they can hear me, I can work that. So that's what it needs to be. Go ahead.
Yeah, Roger. Well, I thought it's sounding it's under $300 US, so and it'll handle, like I said, up to 100 watts. So I'm seriously looking into it because I was thinking about putting an SDR in, like I say, with a loop or something, and being able to quiet down the QSB a little bit.
Yeah, that would really help. I could really ask you to leave. I put it up in the follow-up. That's for 40 meters, and we put on that for only 2 years. Really good. And I just decided, you know what, I think I could do better. So I threw up a 40-meter loop, which
We're on the nickel belt net. That's on 7.250 on 40 meters.
So 3 sides, roughly 45 meters, and of course cut down from there. And it seems to be really, really good. I put a 4-to-1 bail on it on 40, 20, 15, and 10. Under 1.6 to 1 SWR on all bands with no tuner.
Wow, that's excellent. You spent a little bit of time doing that, though, I bet you.
Well, I spent probably 5 hours putting it up, but I got one of those nano VNA things that helps me too. I am an RF engineer and I have worked in HF. So, yeah, it's an absolute ripper. So, like on 10 meters, 28 to 29 megs, I got the whole band, the whole meg, under 1.6. And as I come down band, it's pretty good. I'm pretty flat right here. Actually, I think I'm flat at about 70, 71, 56 mid-band. And I think I'm 1.1, 1.2, and then it goes up to maybe 1.3 on the bottom and 1.4 on the top. So the bottom band is really good. And 21 megs works well, 28, 14, they all work well. I've worked a ton of DX on this antenna into Europe, into Egypt, and sort of oriented. So one side of it is sloped northwest to southeast, and it's 55 degrees angle, and that actually goes through western part of Europe, then it goes into the eastern part of Europe, then it goes into Romania, Moldova, Russia, and And after that, all through into basically Jordan, Egypt, Iraq, Iran. I can hear Iran shortwave stations over here tonight.
Well, yeah, that sounds like a proper antenna for sure. Anyway, Keith, I just want to throw that in there for you, and like I say, he's going to be up to Hamfest, and I'm going to be there checking it out for sure. I'll let you get back and get some more check-ins. B3 IFE, B3 WZX.
Yeah, W2YM. Yeah, thanks for the insight. I'll watch for that at the Hamfest. And trying to think what else I'm going for Hamfest. I'll be doing Milton for sure, and I'll be doing Barron for sure this year, and get some more food after that. And what am I doing? Yeah, I'll be doing Pickering because Pickering is the day of the Ontario QSO party. And I'm number 3 in Ontario in the category, so I've got to go back and defend my position. Go ahead.
Roger. Okay, pleasure talking to you there, Keith. Just take care. 73.
Yeah, 73 takes care. The 3 IFP break on WZX at Wayne in St. Clements. Glad to have you on, man. The 3 IFP listening for checking.
Yeah, this is Yankee Mike.
Yeah, Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike. There you are.
Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike. This time we put it close to 500 PEP. How's that sound? A little better?
Yeah, you're 10 over.
Yeah, we thought we'd turn it on. It's been sitting here wondering when it was going to be used.
Well, I gotta say, it's sounding pretty good. It's very sounding piece.
20, 21 watts fed into there. That's not bad.
Yeah, that's a good number. I put about the same in my homebrew. That's about 18 to 20 watts. I think the attenuator really runs on 3, so it's, a little much.
Oh, yeah, that's a little too less. That, oh boy, taking a chance there.
Yeah, no kidding. Anyhow, you doing well?
Okay, I just thought I'd say hello again. I'll just get back to work. You're doing a good job. I didn't know if Rolly was still in there listening or not.
Yeah, he was in earlier, and I've been popping him in the log at 5
Okay, your signal's up and down, but most of the time it's staying around 9, so that's pretty good. Sometimes a little over.
Yeah, I'll take it. Yeah, I've got the amp apart on the bench. I'm installing shunts so I can measure some current and see how that works. So we're getting that.
Okay, Keith, sounds good. You'll get that amp straightened out. Okay, I'll be on the side listening. Just thought I'd say hello real quick.
Yeah, not a problem. Good to have you on there. Breaking the voice to 2 Yankee Mike, V3 IFT listening for check-in. Victor Echo 3, India Foxtrot Tango, net control for the Nickel Belt net. This is operator Keith. Kilo Echo India Tango Hotel. I am your host at 4 o'clock. The net runs Monday to Friday, 1:30 to 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. We have rotating controllers that come through periodically over the course of the day. Anybody care to check into that? Please come now.
Kilo Alpha 3, Mike Juliet Fox.
Kilowatt Alpha 3, Mike Juliet Fox. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. Yeah, this is a nice afternoon. It's shining at about almost 50 degrees here in western Pennsylvania. And I hope it keeps warming up because I got things to do. And I got to hire a guy to help me do them, but that's fine. I got to get this antenna squared around and see what kind of areas I can work on it. And I just can't do it by myself. Okay, back to you. I don't have too much here. Just sitting down in the cellar, get away from the dog and the wife upstairs. Give her Alpha 3, Mike Juliet Fox. Back to you.
Yeah, Kilo Alpha 3, Mike Juliet Fox. 5 and 5, but don't panic if you think it's low. The band is not exactly performing today. It's good to have you on. Thanks for the report. I missed the name there, sir. What's the name?
What's that?
What is your name, sir?
Fred Fox Romeo, England, Denmark, Fred.
Oh, very good, Fred. Thank you. We got you in our log. I appreciate you coming on today, and thanks for checking into that. The antenna's working for you, Fred. What antenna are you putting up?
Well, I'm putting up a long G5RV. It's 102 foot. And I had to ask my neighbor if I could use 2 foot of his property. He said, I don't care if you use it all. So I must try to get it up this weekend, maybe, if I get the help. KA3MJF, back to you, my friend.
Oh, very good. I want to confirm the call. Is that Mike Juliet Fox?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Thanks. I thought I fat fingered it when I put it in the log. Chris, thanks for checking in from PA. What's your city in PA?
It's 25 miles northwest of Pittsburgh.
Okay. Northwest of Pittsburgh. Very good. Honey, I appreciate you checking in. I'm 100 miles north of Buffalo, 20 miles west of the city of Toronto. And I appreciate you checking in, Fred.
Oh yeah, somebody just stepped on you, but I got all of it.
Okay, very good. Okay, thanks, Fred. Appreciate you coming on. KA3 MJF.
Outside before, I don't have too much to talk about because I don't get out and do anything. But I like to listen to you, and that's I like to get on it. Thank you for picking me up. For free, Mike Juliet Fox.
Yeah, it was a pleasure there, Fred. We welcome you with open arms. Feel free to drop in anytime. We're a social net, and we value everybody that walks in and says hello or comes on down, opens the door and says hello. If I had a bell I could ring for everyone that came on here, that'd be great. Have a great day. W2YM break with MJF, listening for check-ins. Yeah, Philip Charlie 3, Uniform Victor. Is that still on the answer? Uniform Victor Hotel, thank you very much. Welcome to the net. Thank you very much. Right, thank you very much, Paula. Yeah, you're 2 and 5. That's 2, but your audio is really good. I hope you're hearing me down there. Okay, good. Yeah, you're coming in at 559. Oh, very good, Paula. Yeah, I'm 100 miles north of Buffalo, New York, about 20 miles west of the city of Toronto. That's pretty good for this time of day. If you're in the park, you're doing well. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I can believe how free you're coming in here. I have my stuff to go to the side of me, and it was the best thing to do. Oh, very good. Yeah, put her on. Kilo Charlie 3, Uniform Victor Golf. You're the golf on the end, right? That's correct. Phonetically give me your call back, please? Yeah, I certainly can. Let me just get you in here as well. Yeah, Victor Echo 3, India Foxtrot Tango, or VE3I filter. Yeah, sure, so. Is this Harry? It is. Very good, Harry. You're in my log. Thank you very much, sir. Alright, well, appreciate it here. Like she said, we're just a bit of the dial. We've been playing on a couple of inhalers. We got a buddy goes on for yeah, sure as hell. Well, it's working really well for you. Not super tight signal-wise. You're in there. We're running a Delta Loop at 40 feet, 100 watts right now, so hopefully you're hearing me okay. Oh, yeah, you're definitely fantastic, like you said, right here with us. Okay, I appreciate the flowers, but you're doing well from the park for this time of day on 40 meters, no question about that. Yeah, how high off the ground are you? 12 feet. Yeah, it's going to be pretty much on me anyhow. You're going to be, egg-shaped from the top down. If you get some height on it, it would start to show up. Well, it's working for you, no question about that. Appreciate you checking in. Always welcome back. You been in here before? No, this is the first time. What's your name called? Yeah, the name here is Keith, Kilo Echo India Tango Hotel. And I host the net Wednesday, Thursday, 2:30 to 4 o'clock. We rotate a bunch of controllers through here. And the actual net is Monday to Friday, 1:30 to 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. See what's up? Good. Anyhow, good to hear, Paula. So good to hear you. Thanks for checking in. Great day. Yes, thank you, Paula. Thank you, Harry. Appreciate you checking in. You have a great day. Yeah, 73. DE3IFT breaking with UVH, UVG. Currently listening for check-ins for the Nickel Belt net.
88 SBM.
88 SBM, I think that's a clip, isn't it?
It's pretty close. How you doing, Keith? Kurt here in Central Michigan. 47 degrees and cloudy with a little sun breaking out. So not all bad day here. How's things at your house?
Yeah, it's working well. We're overcast. It's miserable, what can I say? We got wind. It's dry though, which I'm happy about. Expecting some snow, but haven't seen it yet. But you sound good, Kurt.
Oh, thank you. Just running the FT840 here today, 100 watts. With my homemade antenna. Just thought I'd drop in and wave a hand to you there. We're just getting ready to get out of here. We're going to go pick up some takeout Chinese food tonight for dinner. Over.
There you go. Well, I like beef with black bean sauce, torpedo shrimp, and what's the other one they got with that thing? The teriyaki thing.
Oh, all good choices there. I do a simple thing. Cow chicken for me.
Oh, I'm not that Thai guy. I do shrimp and chicken.
Cantonese chow mein.
Oh, good choice.
There we go. Now we start ourselves up. All right, Steve, I'll get over here like to carry on. She's about ready to go to pilot a vehicle there. She's going to drive, and I get to sit back and relax.
Yeah, not a problem. We're going to ask her for your call again. We can stop tickling it, trying to put it in the water here.
No problem. Kilo Delta 8, Sierra, Bravo.
That's what I thought. Anyhow, good to have you on. Thanks for checking in.
USL, Keith. Have a good one there. We'll catch you probably tomorrow or the next day. 88 FPM, Central Michigan. I'll be clear. So long.
Yeah, take care. Good to have you on board. Yeah, I'm not back until probably Wednesday next week. Have a great weekend.
You too, Keith. Have a good one. 73.
Yep, 73. VE3IFT, last minute check-ins. Anybody care to check in? Please come down.
Yeah, Victor Echo 3, Yankee Zulu.
Like that, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. I thought it'd be appropriate for me to be last because my call sign is the end of the alphabet. Over.
Yeah, well, very good. Greg, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, good to hear you, Greg.
I can remember your name because that's my middle name. Over.
Yeah, good. Good to have you on board. Thanks for checking in.
All right, thanks for having me. I'll let you wrap things up. BE3YM.
Yeah, you're 5859. I wouldn't like to report the other way and still testing things here.
You're 5 dB over S9.
I'll take it. Thank you very much. Didn't expect it to be that good. The band's a little flat.
Sometimes S9, but sometimes 5 dB over.
Yeah, well, I'll take the S9. I throw away. I call the 5 dB the outlier.
All right, well, the line into your signal is S9. What is that, 100 microvolts?
Yeah, thank you very much. I appreciate the call. And yeah, 5859 in here as well. A little QSB, all is good. What's your location?
They're near the village of Elsa Craig, northwest of London.
Oh, okay, yeah, I know where you are now. I'm just up in Guelph, so you're doing well.
Yeah, pretty close.
Yeah, close enough. Anyhow, thanks, Greg, for checking in. VE3YZ, thank you for being there.
See ya, BE3YZ.
Yeah, 10 over in the last pass. Everything just picked up. You have a good day. VE3IFT, end of my shift here, 1627 seconds. Looking for last minute check-ins before I pass it off to the next controller. Anybody else?
BA3 Delta November Bravo.
BA3 Delta November Bravo. D&B, good afternoon.
Oh, good afternoon. You got a great signal down here in Tecumseh, just outside of Windsor. You're about 10 over.
Oh, I'll take that. Yeah, this on my loop. This is my usual one, but I think the conditions are a little weird. Yeah, some of them are reporting 30 over, so I don't know. It's got to be the conditions because it's certainly not what I usually get. Good to hear you. It's David, right?
That is absolutely correct. Your Keith, correct?
Yeah, that's correct, David. Thanks for checking in.
Alrighty, I just happened to be going by the frequency here and thought I'd jump in there and say hello, good evening, and all that good stuff. I think Jacques coming up next. So anyway, you have a great week, Keith. We'll talk to you another time. Victor Alpha 3 Donut, never bagel.
Yeah, D&B. I love it. Drums and bass in my world and the radio or the recording world with D&B, drums and bass. Glad you're in there. DE3IFT breaking with you. Looking for DE2KEZ.
funny story. I play drums and bass, B3DMB.
Ironically, I play drums and bass too.
Whoopee!
Yeah, nothing like a good 4 on the floor to get them going. Yeah, DD3IFT, last minute check-in.
I was off frequency. I don't know how. I know why. My radio director is there, and my screen is controlling my radio, so I have to be careful when I play with the mouse there. Okay, go ahead.
Yep, very good. I'm at 49. You'll be 50, whoever the next one is. Whoever 50 can be anybody.
But that's going to be you, I'm going to be 51, and 52 is going to be the 3MDS.
Okay, very good. Anyhow, that's a good shift. It was pretty good today, but the band is still flat. Not as good as what it usually is. I've had some good signals all the way around. Can't complain. Anyhow, good to have you on board, Jacques. Enjoy your shift, and have a great weekend coming up, because I will see you next Wednesday. DE3IFT will be clear. Rolling. You have a good weekend, too. We'll catch up with everybody later.
Thank you very much, my friends. Everybody keep it out, stay safe, enjoy, and you're going to take the 2 days.
Anyhow, all good. Glad everybody's there. And I'm going to send you something in the mail here while you'll get a kick out of it.
Yeah, please do that. Then I want to see that login thing there. So there you go. Okay, Keith, take care. Make sure you probably have a safe week. And we'll probably talk to you before Monday anyway. But until then, stay safe.
Yep, to itself. So we'll catch up within a bit. And Jacques, have a good shift. Rolly, have a good weekend. Both of you.
Bye-bye, Keith. Take care.
Yeah, take care.
Mr. Roland, the 3MDN. This is Mr. Echo 2 Kilo Echo Zulu.
Good afternoon, Mr. Shaw. Come on, Quebec, our net controller. That covers Quebec, Ontario, USA, and America. Let's go, a lot of fun, guys.
Thank you very much, Roland. You're coming in nicely at size 7 here in Laval, Quebec. So, and I've got much less noise in the last 3 days. So, we're getting a nice condition today. Thank you very much, my friend. Stay safe, and I'm going to make some calls right now. This is the Nickel Bell Amateur Radio Net. My name is Jacques. I'm located in the city of Laval, northwestern Montreal in Quebec, Canada. My call sign is Victor, Echo 2 Kilo Echo Unit, QRZ. Hey, this is video, right? And get to know, are you in Elmer? I know. My daughter used to live in Get to Know for a few years. My son-in-law is an engineer, and they used to work for a construction engineer in Hull there. And they stayed and Get to Know me. 6-7 years, I guess. No, that was Landry Gauthier, but they changed their name for a firm that is closed. They were from Laval here. And I think it's closed now. Marcel Chapeau, he's a ham operator in Laval. He called Victor Echo 2 Golf Mike Zulu. He's he was big time into ham radio back in the day. He passed away a few years ago, but he was in Laval, and he had a big ham radio channel. And he went by W2YM. Adult Mike Fielder. He was a big time amateur for Marcel Chapeau.
No, that doesn't tell me anything. I've never heard even the name. But let me cite his 2 hours after things. You said the Victor Echo 2 goes by Taylor?
Yeah, the constitution over by somebody else now. Lots of radio gear and he went on to we were all the half past. He wrote a book also. Wrote some book and he did a lot of stuff for TW. He was a undercover cop for Montreal. He was not too many people knew that, but he was an undercover cop. And he gets dressed up he has a lot of different stories, but he was a relative of mine. He was my uncle. And I just wondered if you knew him, because he did operate a lot from Laval. He definitely loved that. He loved the ham radio so much, it was incredible.
No, I don't know him, and you know, I got my license, my first license in 2019. I got my superior license in 21. But I was in technical stuff all my life, and but I didn't have time for radio. I bought a radio and I got my license when I got retired. Go ahead.
Oh, okay, yeah. So he was, okay, makes sense. Yeah, because if you just licensed long ago, then that's the reason why. Because he was big time, and there's a lot of people doing in Laval, and he was one of the actors out there. Even though he was sick at the end there, and he was on in the hospital, he was still buying ham radio gear. Like he bought all kinds of stuff and never got to use it or open up boxes. It was sad, but there you go. Anyways, good to hear you on frequency. Oh yeah, just let you know, Josh, you're getting out a lot better today. I don't know if you did something, but the signal's up quite a bit there from what it was before.
Yeah, well, I'm pushing. I set up my tune-up at 400 watts, and I'm at this moment I'm modulating around 200. Go ahead.
Oh, okay, so that's me to hear. Yeah, because I know it's a change from the sun as much you know about it. Okay, we'll hurry back to that and let you call all the stations in here.
Thank you very much. You stay safe, my friend. 73 and have a great evening, and hope we'll see you again. This is Mr. Echo 2 Kilo Echo Zulu, the Nickel Bell Diameter Radio. My call, and I'm looking for check-in. Who was that?
November 2, Papa Echo Papa.
The station with Papa Echo Papa, I got you. Now there was a station with an X-ray at the end. Come in.
Charlie, Bravo, X-ray. Good afternoon, John.
That's CDX, right? Yep, you got him. Okay, give me the prefix.
November 8th.
Victor Echo 3. I think there was another station there. Come again?
Victor Echo 3, Whiskey Zulu X-ray. QSL?
Whiskey Zulu X-ray, QSL. So I've got 3 stations. Be patient. I'll be back to you. November 2, Papa Echo Papa. Come on.
Good afternoon, Jack. How's your day today? And how's the weather a little bit north of me there?
Snowing. I do like that. Yeah, you have a light snow coming in. We were not expecting any gathering, but it seems that it's more intensive than it was all day. So I think we're going to accumulate a little bit. But It's not very cold though. It's only 3 degrees Celsius, so we're over 33, 34 Fahrenheit. Go ahead.
We're about the same, 35. Big snowflakes, but no accumulation. So I guess we missed the brunt of it. Still a foot of snow on the ground though.
Exactly. Well, it's about time that it terminates a little bit because if all this melts in a very short period, somebody's going to be in the water.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if we get a 65-degree day, we're going to be floating.
Yes, exactly. Okay, my friend Maurice from Caen to New York, thank you for being there. Let me bring you over to Rolling for the report. EA3 in the end, I've got November 2, Papa Echo Papa.
Papa Echo Papa, of course, I spoke to that gentleman before. Well, I welcome back to the Echo Mountain. We didn't say without asking,
Well, thank you. It's one of the friendliest nets out there. In fact, it's one of two that I bother checking in with because I actually like listening to it, and I check in maybe once every 4 or 5 weeks.
Well, I explained that because you guys are made that way, we went out and hit our way anyway. So, we love our communities and American, and it doesn't get any better than that. We want to thank you for bringing us together, my friend.
Okay, yeah, well, originally a Canadian, so I feel your pain.
Well, you know what? We enjoy it anyway, so we're hoping that you can come back and see us again. It'll always be a place for you. Although I call Italian to QRT, you'll be impressed with the West Bay. Victor Alpha Tree.
Okay, well, I don't want to tie it up. I know there's plenty of people getting in there. Yeah, you have a nice day and a better one tomorrow, and 73.
Thank you very much. November 2, Papa Echo Papa Maurice from Caen. Thank you very much, my friend. You're 5-8 here in November, Quebec, and you're always welcome to the next.
73.
Yeah, this is Yankee Mike.
With the Yankee Mike, I got you the list there, Mark, and I'm going to be back to you. November 8th, CBX, and Dan from Pickering, Ohio. Come in.
Okay, Jacques. I got to put in the box button on the 950 there. No problem. Hear you now, and we are communicating V2KZ CBX here in Dayton, Ohio. The name is Jan, Jan, and you're sounding very good, Jacques. Thanks for putting on the net again. Rolly's sounding good there. Everybody's sounding good. We've got wall-to-wall sunshine here in Dayton, about 70 degrees, which was a big change from the other day, or the other 2 days ago. It was 23. So no problem here. Blue skies, lots of sunshine. Back to you, Sean.
At QSL. Here is, we're at 33 Fahrenheit, and got a small wind and it's snowing. You want us to send some snow in the box for you?
We had some snow flurries that came down so much that it was very hard to drive around. Very much hard to try to see through that stuff. But it was very short-lived, and it's gone now, over.
Yeah, QSL, Ted. So you're 5-5 here in Laval, Quebec. You've got a good audio on you. Thank you for being there, my friend. Let me bring you over to VA3 and Medical Center report. Go ahead, Rolly. This is November 8th to the next Charlie Bravo X-ray. Well, thanks, Rolly, and hey, if you ever get to the Dayton Convention, let's get together and shake hands, and I'll buy a tall, cool one for you. Over. Okay, one of those big brown bottles, and that's the mini one. The big one that you use to make kind of Quebec. Okay, well that's okay. We've got all kinds of import beers here in Dayton, and I know where to find them there at a carryout here in Dayton, and they've got a lot of import beers and so on. You name it, and I'll get it over. I don't know if they still make them there up there in Quebec there. So the only place you could get them that many years ago, it was Quebec there. So it's a big quart. Oh my goodness. And you would bring them up there and you would just sell them there. Everybody used to buy those. And it was good. I think they were made by Mosul or something like that. I'm not sure. But it's been many years ago. Thank you so much, Dan. And let me bring you back to Jacques. Jacques can probably correct me on that show. How big were those bottles? They're 20 over, Rolly. Go ahead, Josh. Thank you very much, Dan. Thank you for being there, my friend. Stay safe, enjoy your day, and have a great Tuesday. Hope to see you maybe tomorrow. Okay, Jock, yeah, you're up and down. You're S9, but then you go 10 over, so it's pretty much normal 40-meter band conditions there. Okay, well, yeah, we'll catch you tomorrow, NHCBS. November 8th, Charlie Bravo X-ray. Thank you very much. I think you for now. Now we're going to take with DE3, Whiskey Zulu X-ray, Wayne from St. Clements, Ontario. Roger there, Jacques. Come on now. Hey, ça va bien, Wayne? And what? Very well, very well. I only know a petit peu. Well, if you want to continue in French, I'm fluently bilingual, so there is no problem for me there, but I can lose you very fast, I guess. Oh, you lose me about the second word, I think, Jacques. I just wanted to tell you that I will be tuning in on Monday for the 30th anniversary of the Quebec Club, and I'm looking forward to it. Yes, that's going to be fun, and I'm going to make, after the next call there, I'm going to make an announcement for it. So thank you, Wayne, for being there. You're 5'7" here in Laval, Quebec. Let me bring you over to Rolly for Canadian Sport. VA3 and the end, it's a VP3, Whiskey Zulu X-ray, Wayne, St. Clements, Ontario. Whiskey St. Clements, Whiskey Zulu X-ray. Thank you so much there for supporting us. And you become part of the family. You know what he's going to tell us the different good. Roger. Jacques, you were at a 5'7". Roy, you're at a 5'9" as usual. Beautiful signal. Oh, thank you for the flowers. I appreciate that. How's the weather up there today, Roy? Well, you know what? Finally, we broke that the ice weather. It is now 0 degrees there. And I'm back into my driveway, and I stuck in there, and I got stuck. Oh boy, I know that feeling. I went to a company
meeting last Friday, and we got some construction going on at our office, and I followed a little Jeep through. He went through. I saw his tracks, so I thought, well, I'm going to go through. And my Dodge pickup just sunk like a rock in the front end. I get pulled out after the meeting. Well, I was in there a good 20 minutes until I started thinking, I said, I got a bag of salt. So I took the bag of salt out, put it on the wheels, and out I came. Maybe you were going to have to get one of your tractors out. Yeah, I could have done that tractor, but there's a couple of pieces still on the top. Yeah, Roger. Okay, Rolly, it's good to hear from you again. Like I was telling Jacques, I'm going to be tuning in on Monday for the special event there. Looking forward to it. Well, we're looking forward to have you part of it. So please go ahead and put that in. Thank you very much, Wayne. Thank you for being there, my friend. Wish you a great evening. So let me see for now. 52, Yankee Mike. This is Mark in Niagara Falls. Come in.
Hey, Jacques, how you been? V2 KEZ, you're sounding good over here in Niagara Falls, New York. We've been recording pretty much all day here on the Nickel Belt Net, and it seems to be going pretty well. It seems to be going pretty well right now. Propagation got to hear better, but once in a while it fluctuates. Signals fluctuate a little bit now and then, but not bad.
You're 25-9 here in Lavon, Quebec with a fifth audio, my friend. And how's everything going? Things are good, and you're recording our net at this moment?
Oh, I've been recording all afternoon.
Excellent. Good. I got a good copy on your super audio. And are you going to be off on the road today to get the W2YM?
Oh, no, she took the week off, so she's got a vacation week, so she's been home all week, so I thought I'd do a little recording. I told Rolly, I said, it's been a while since I recorded Nickel Belt Net live, you know, it's been quite a while, so I said, I better get to it here.
Hey, good stuff, my friend. Thank you for being there. Let me bring you over to Henry for a second report. The Yankee at the end. I've got 52 Yankee Mike Mark in Niagara Falls. Well, I'll tell you, for all that recording, you've been doing this for a few years there, Mark. For all this time there, I'm going to have to send you a couple dozen of peanut butter cookies.
Oh, boy. Hey, believe it or not, my wife made peanut butter cookies and chocolate chip cookies last week. You believe that, Rolly?
Yeah, great job there. Thank you so much for what you do for us there, Mark. I really appreciate it there. And if you can, Monday, please record that day. It's good. Super day. And we're going to have, anyway, I'm going to live salt there. I know it's out there on the net there right now. So you probably know what I'm getting at.
Oh, yeah. Yep. We'll try to get that recording going for you, and hopefully everything works out well that day. Hopefully the propagation will be great and everybody hear one another and there'll be no issues. That'd be nice. It turns out like that Monday, you know.
Thank you very much, Mark. You're coming in very strongly, and I hope on the 23rd we're going to get a good propagation, so everything's going to work smoothly nicely. Thank you very much. After we're clear with you, I'm going to make the announcement for the 23rd. Thank you, Mark, and stay safe.
Okay, Jacques, keep up the good work, you and Rolly, and I'll be on the side recording still. This is Whiskey 2, Yankee Mike out of Niagara Falls, New York.
Thank you very much. This is Jacques in Laval. I'm making an announcement on the 23rd of this month. It's going to be on Monday. This is the 100th anniversary of the Quebec Amateur Radio Club in Quebec City. And they're celebrating their 100 years of foundation. And for this event, we're going to have them on the air from 2 o'clock to 5 with Victor Charlie to Charlie Quebec, and Polybin is going to have that special call time for the event. and he's gonna do it in English from 2 to 4, and he's gonna give some single report in French from 4 to 5, and for every Quebec people that's calling in, he's gonna get a French call sign and a French single report there. So thank you very much. And I'm gonna be on the air from 2 to 5, to supervise and translate for if it needs to. And thank you for everybody for being there on the 23rd. Pioneer is going to come on the air maybe later on today, and we're going to talk to her. So thank you everybody, and this is Jacques and Laval, Victor Echo 2, Kilo Echo Zulu. So then it goes down over racing there. Nothing protected. You are that?
Victor Alpha 3, Foxtrot X-Ray Radio.
Fox Bravo.
Victor Alpha 3, Romeo Bravo X-Ray.
Fox Bravo, November.
Kilo November 4, Oscar Charlie Uniform. Okay, let me see if I got some stuff in here. Okay, FXR, got you. RBX, I got you. November 1, Foxtrot, November. I think this is Leroy. Complete call, thank you, Leroy.
November 1, Foxtrot, Leroy.
Oh no, I know that it's Leroy. I recognize the voice. And Leo Green goes with Tiago, and 2 November 4, Oscar Charlie Uniform. I got everybody?
603, Fox Bravo.
Delta Fox Bravo and NEJ.
03, Mike Skull.
Kilo 3 White Gold. Oh boy, I've got the hell of a tree here. So let's go for the top of it. I'm going to start there. I think I've got 8 stations or 9 stations. Be patient because it's going to be a long list there. We're going to take one at a time. DE3 Epic Car, go ahead.
Thank you very much, Jacques. Good Lord, man, there's a lot of people on the list there today. It's very popular this afternoon. Hope you're doing well. We're doing pretty good ourselves there. It's warming up a little bit there outside. It's sitting at 3 degrees, which is hazard a guess probably somewhere in the neighborhood of high 30s, maybe 39 degrees Fahrenheit, somewhere in there. Anyways, we're doing well. Hopefully everyone's doing well as well there. So VA3 FXR will send it back to net control. You got a hell of a list.
Thank you very much, Peter, for being there. I think I've got a string of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people at the same time. So that was something to manage, but I got every of them. So you're 5-9 here in Laval, Quebec. Really, I've got DA3 FXR.
Because it's important to make sure that we get everybody for sure. Okay, so you don't have to bring it to me. I'll be on the side unless somebody else to speak to me.
What can I tell you there, Rolly? We're doing well. We're definitely doing well. And yeah, we should send it back there to Jacques there to see if we can get through that long list. So we'll chat sometime there down the road a little bit there, Rolly. Hey, VA3 FXR will be standing by.
Hey, thank you very much, FXR. I'd like to wish you a great evening. Our best 7-3 and stay safe.
Thanks again. And you're doing 20 over here there, Jacques. Nice signal. And Rolly, nice 10 over up here.
Thank you very much. Now we're going to take RBX. Come in, RBX.
Oh, where's that? VA3 RBX. The usual cat there, and kind of a lousy day down here today in Fort Erie, but better days are coming. So how are you doing today?
Very good, Robert. Very good. You're 5-7 here in Laval, Quebec. Good weather, but
it was snowing a little bit harder before, and now it's getting. I think it's that change in rain at this moment. So thank you for asking, my friend. Thank you. You're 47, I said. Thank you for being there, my friend. I wish you a great evening and stay safe.
Always good hearing you in there, Zach. Like I said, nine estimates down here, no problem as usual. And hello, Rolly up there. We'll just say hello to Rolly quick there and let you carry on. I know you got a bunch of guys in the background there, so have a good one, Zach. Good hearing you out there, brother.
Thank you very much, Robert, for being there. We appreciate your support all the time. Now we're going to take November 1, Fox Club Golf November. This is Leroy in West Bucking, Connecticut.
This is the West Coast Connecticut. Anyway, I'm an ambassador on this about four different ambassadors, and I was giving my letter, so I had to have it a week ago, and I had to
Yeah, QSL, and what was the procedure?
well, that's
QSL, and take care, my friend. Keep moving and keep not too busy, but just enough to know to have fun. And very nice to have you on, Leroy. And we wish you all the best to get to improve championship days. Thank you very much for 5656 here in the Quebec, Leroy. Thank you for being there, and stay safe, my friend. We wish you a great evening. Now we're going to take DET. Golf is with the Echo, Pauline de Charlebourg. Bonjour, Pauline. Quand les bons parolants, je donne toujours les lettres d'appel et le nom et la provenance de la personne. Tu vas voir, le prochain, là, c'est Michael à Atlanta aujourd'hui. Et ainsi de suite. Il y en a un qui est à Washington, en Ontario. Et ainsi de suite. Fait que, écoute, on va. Écoute ton fond, puis s'il y a quelque chose, appelle-moi au téléphone après, puis on va essayer d'arranger quelque chose. D'accord? Ouais, mais tu sais, ça prend l'oreille qui pratique en anglais. Écoute, pour te donner une idée, là, je viens de prendre 8 call-time en ligne, là, puis j'en ai pas échappé un. Fait que, mais c'est une question de pratique. Si t'as pas l'oreille à l'anglais, c'est un petit peu plus difficile. Mais ça va venir, c'est une question de pratique. Mais c'est comme l'espagnol, hein, il faut que tu mettes un petit peu du tien pour pouvoir aller plus loin.
Rolling is up here. Well, it's just on the background because I've had too many calls, so he won't take any calls at this moment. But I think he can hear you. You can say hello to us. Thank you very much for the man. Stay safe, my friend. Have a great evening. Hey, thank you very much, Pauline. Stay safe, my friend, and we'll take care of it. And I'll give you a call after finish my net, and we'll talk about it. Bye. Kilo November 4 Oscar Charlie uniform. Michael in Atlanta, Georgia. Come in.
Yes. Thank you for picking up my call. I just wanted to say hello to everyone here. Well, thank you. And we've had a nice day here. And things are looking up for the weather. And hope everyone there is feeling the same. Over to you.
Thank you very much, Michael. You're 5'7" today. I think it's the best USO we ever had, since you're coming in, the net there. Thank you very much for being there. You're 5'7", you love out the best, got a good audio on you. Very nice of you to log in the Nickel Belt net. If you want to type in your QRZ page, Victoria America 3, November, Bravo, November, that spells out the Nickel Belt net. You'll find a web page with all kinds of information about the Nickel Belt. QSL?
Thank you very much. And 7-3 to you.
Hey, thank you very much, my friend, for being there. We would like to wish you a great evening. I was at 7-3 and thank you. Now we're going to take GA3 Delta Foxtrot Bravo. This is Mark in Wasago, Ontario. Come in.
Roger, Josh. I hope all is well with you today, sir. You've got a job ahead of you. I won't hold this up in any way, shape, or form. It sounds like you got it going on, my friend.
Is that gentleman say he was in Wasago?
Yeah, Wasago, just outside of Wasago. My post office box is in Wasago, but I'm a little bit towards Muskoka, over.
Oh, copy on that. I didn't mean to butt in there in your conversation, but I know the area well. I used to have a cottage up there on Lake St. George. And another one up on First Island up there in Lake Muskoka.
Roger that. Okay, I'll hand it back to Jock. I know he's got it going on today. Thanks a lot for picking me up today, and I have no traffic.
Thank you very much, Mark. And Robert, thank you for the intervention there. Again, my friend, the 5-3 here in Lamont, Quebec, Mark. Stay safe. Have a great evening. 72 for now. Thank you for your support.
Roger, 73s, and thank you for your support for doing there and doing what you do, my friend. 73.
Thank you very much. E3 NEJ, this is Terry in Kitchener, Ontario. Come in. Still there, NEJ? Okay, Q3, Mike Gold, but Mike, come in.
This is Director 2Q, Echo, Station, okay. So that's New York, folks. Good afternoon to all the folks coming up to the this afternoon. Doctors come in here to go to Pennsylvania, Southwest. Let's see what the temperature right now. Nice day today. The sun came out. 54 degrees there. Well, 99.9. We just came back here, had the X-ray out for late lunch, early dinner. So it's been a good time then. Then we're on the ICOM 7300 once in a while. And lowered the antenna the other day there, and found out that it works better than my inverted V configuration. So let's say we have an inverted V up about 30 feet. Chuck, thanks for coming in there. We've got a few more guys who want to check in there and monitor to yours and
Hey, thank you very much, Mike, for being there from Butler, Pennsylvania, 5-5 here in Lamont, Quebec. Temperature here is 33, 34 Fahrenheit. We've got a light wind of, 7 miles an hour, and it's still snowing. We started in rain, now it's back in snow. So, hopefully we'll get rid of that snow one day, and we'll get the green stuff coming out through the snow there. Take care, my friend, and stay safe.
Stay safe. We'll wait for warmer weather here, so it's black out. Sit on the deck. Take care, brother. Stay free indeed.
Thank you very much. That was Mike in Butler, Pennsylvania, and this is the Nickel Band Amazon Racing. My call sign is Victor Echo to Kilo Echo Z. You want that? FIE.
Victor Echo 3, Hotel Alpha Bravo.
Okay, I've got Whiskey Bravo 2, FIE. I've got HAD. Do you need the prefix?
Victor Echo 3.
Okay, and there was another station there. Come again?
November 3, Victor Sierra.
November 3, Victor Sierra. Okay, November 1, Mike, HAD, FIE. So we're getting there. FIE, Mike from Rochester, New York.
Everett, Chuck, good afternoon. Continue on here. You get a beautiful signal. 20 over S9. Now I'm here in Rochester.
Thank you very much. You're 5-9 here in Lamont, Quebec, and that's super audio. Very nice, Mike. And how's everything going?
Not bad at all. A little, pretty good day. 46 degrees and hardly sunny, cloudy, and it's a good day.
Thank you very much, my friend, for being there. It's always a pleasure. Stay safe. Carry on with us. We're going to be there up to 5 o'clock.
Howdy, chat. Take care. We'll continue on here. We might set a new record here.
Yes, I'm going to be running at the 69, so I might reach the 70. Next is going to be EV3HAD Ron from Castleman, Ontario.
Good afternoon, Josh. Good afternoon, everyone on net. Not too much going on today. Overcast, a little bit of light snow, not too cold though, but it's a good day.
Ron, okay, somebody is trying to get the call sign. Just be patient, sir. I'm going to be with you. I'm going to finish with Ron there. You're 5-9 solid here, Ron, in Laval, Quebec. And as I said before, it's snowing. It is 34
Well, it's 3 degrees Celsius, and we still have a 12-kilometer-an-hour wind. So thank you for being there, my friend. You have a strong signal and looking for your audience.
Yeah, we've done this in the usual 20 over 7.
Thank you very much, my friend. So now we're going to take Gary, November 1 Golf Foxtrot Mike. Come in.
Good afternoon, John. Anybody on the net? Number 1 South Fox Mike here in Redwood, Connecticut. Just looking along there, John. I don't want to take up a lot of time because you're very over.
Thank you very much. You know, Gary, you're number 68 at the slow bend, and you're 5'6" in level for that.
Roger, I bet you about 5'8", 5'9". Sometimes it drops down. A little QSD in the band, but you're always there, audio-wise. That's you.
Thank you very much. Well, the band is much nicer than it was for the last 3 days, and I've got some mostly no noise today. I cut out the filtration quite a bit, so I'm having a full signal. That is very interesting at this moment. Take care, my friend. 73 for now, and a great evening for you in XYM. Take care, my friend. Now we're going to take November 3, Victor Sierra.
Okay, very fine job. You just dropped down on me. Can you copy this?
Oh, yes, I can copy you. Come again, and you got a little bit of distortion. Are you on the frequency?
I believe so. I'm testing a new rate, John. I'll come back on to my regular rate.
No, yeah, you sound okay. It's just that at one time I had a little bit of distortion, but it seems that it's not that bad. You're coming good, Tom, and you're from Tucananuck in Pennsylvania, correct?
Sure, John. We've talked many times before. Is this any better?
No, it's a little bit more distorted.
Okay, I got a little work to do on this. This is an old Drake TR4 I'm repairing, over.
Yes, USL. So, well, you see, it's just, I think it's not aligned properly, and that might be the problem. But you're losing the frequency a little bit. But look, you're doing great. Take a little bit of work, and you're going to be able to top much with it.
I'm going to try. I'll keep working at it. I'm not familiar with the Drake, so this is my first one, over.
QSL, you're waving between 5'6" to 5'9", so you see you're doing good, so the output is good. It's just a question of the frequency to be stable there.
I'll track that down real quick. Okay, thank you, John. Go ahead and that takes a lot of contacts this afternoon.
Thank you very much. I'm going to be calling from number 70, try to imagine. This is Jacques in Laval, Victor Echo 2 Kilo Echo Lima. Looking to check in for the Nickel Bells Avatar Radio. That's your event. I know there is somebody on the background, no audio on it. Anybody can copy this station? Good afternoon. This is Jacques in Laval, Victor Echo 2 Kilo Echo Zulu. This is the Nickel Bells Avatar Radio Net. Looking for check-in. Sure, then? Hey, Monsieur Roland.
Yes, here we go. Pointing the wrong way. I don't know if I can give you very low, but 5'9" +15.
Thank you very much. You're a solid 5'9" here, and from Sainte-Catherine, Le Jacques-Cartier, and Quebec area there in the suburb there. But gee whiz, you're booming in today.
Yeah, I just turned the antenna there. I should be good for rolling up there in the nickel belt. How are you doing today? Yeah, a little bit of snow here today. -1. Not too bad.
We're here with 3 degrees Celsius with 12-kilometer-an-hour winds, and we had snow mostly all day. Now I don't know if it's snow or rain, guys. But it's falling down, and I think we're not supposed to have any accumulation. I think we gather finally maybe an inch. Go ahead.
Yeah, okay, roger that. Yeah, well, whatever you get, we usually get down the road, so hopefully it's not too much over the evening. Doesn't matter, we got a 4x4 operating. Anything else going on?
Let me try to see Rolling is still on the air. DAG in the end. I've got DA2, Foxtrot November, Roland from Saint Catherine, la Captive.
Monsieur Roland, si j'oublie ton nom, là, oublie-moi, là.
Yeah, right on, Ronnie. You got your 5.9 pump. Not bad. A nice voice as usual. And I was sandbagging here a while ago because there's so many people trying to get in. I just held off till a little while ago. Went and checked out Europe, and they're coming pretty good. So the conditions are good today, Rolly. Back to you.
Yeah, and don't forget Monday. Don't forget Monday. Starting here, we're starting at 2 o'clock until
I was talking to Jack yesterday, and the week before yesterday, he told me all about it there. I got it all written down. And I got an appointment on Monday, but I'll have to check my calendar. We'll come in and I'll put my check mark on the camera on the plate.
Thank you very much, Alain. And Alain from Saint Catherine, that's our step 2. I would like to wish you a great evening. I will back 7 feet. You're tuning in, Rolly, today, and have a great single super audio.
Yes, thank you, Jeff, for the flowers. Yeah, well, you're coming good. I guess they're down for school something today, so hopefully we'll all over by Monday.
To tell my friend, stay safe, have fun, and hope you improve on the road if you are ever driving.
Yeah, well, for that, thank you very much. Have a good day, everybody.
Thank you very much. This is Josh in Laval, and for Echo to Kilo Echo Zulu. This is the Nickeltown Amateur Radio. I'm looking for technics. Yeah, that's Kilo Echo. You listen. Kilo Echo Western. Juliet Whiskey. This is my friend Jesse. Ho, ho, ho. Ho, ho, ho. How are you doing, John? Hey, my friend. I'm doing good, my friend. The weather down there here is, we have snow all day, light snow, and light wind, and 33 Fahrenheit. What is your condition up quickly? We had a little bit of light rain. It's just about freezing here. It's about freezing. But it's kind of an overcast gray day, but we didn't get any snow today, Okay, you know something? You're only S3 on my meter, but you have a audio like 5.9 here in Laval, Quebec. Well, I don't know. I'm going to switch my other radio to see, because they told me this morning they had trouble hearing me on this. I don't know why, but I'm going to switch my radio. Stand by, just take me a second. QSL. I'm going to tune up a little bit because, when I'm over an hour on that radio with 200 watts going out, here's my FWR mode. I have to really force my infinite stuff on my antenna. I'm going to put a new one. I'm going to order the materials, and I'm going to put 3 layers of current in it. 2.4 inches diameter. I'm back. Go ahead, Kilo Echo Juliet Whiskey.
Yeah, I want to send this with the amplifier. Does that better?
Oh, yes. You're 27 and full blast audio.
Wow. How about turn the amplifier off just for the heck of it? That sounds like. How does that sound? Just 100 watts or 80 watts, over?
I can hear you correctly at 572, so you think it means that the conditions are just perfect at this moment. Hey, thank you very much, for being there. I appreciate you logging in on my net. Your number is 71 at this moment.
Wow, 71. Woohoo! That's a big number, over.
Yes, I had pileups, one shot I had eight people coming in at the same time.
Oh my goodness, Well, you had quite a shift there.
Yeah, I heard Wally on there too. He's over here today as well. To get the call signed properly, and this is fun, and the people are nice. and rotation, and this is what I like of it. We have a group of persons that's coming from the nickel belt that's very nice to us. So this is mostly why we do it. Thank you very much, my friend, for being there. Stay safe. Have a great TV and 73 for now. Ho, ho, ho.
Ho, ho, ho. Thank you, and 73 to you and to Wally. Keep on what way you do with me.
Thank you very much. This is Dr. Lamar, Mr. Echo 2 Kilo Echo Zulu. So the nickel belt down about racing. That's looking for check-in. You all set? Good afternoon. This is Dr. Laval, Mr. Echo 2 Kilo Echo Zulu for the nickel belt amateur race unit. I'm looking for check-in. You all set? Yeah, well, I'm calling for 72. It might be hard to go for 80, and I've got 2 minutes to go.
Yeah, there's a bunch of people out there listening, and I hear that.
Yeah, thank you, Gary. I'm gonna put you on 72. Let me try with CL40 ID. Are you on the air? Gary, thank you for this up there at this moment. Thank you very much, Gary. Wait, stay safe, my friend. And let me see if we can have another call there. Good afternoon. This is Dr. Laval, the nickel belt amateur racer that I'm looking for check-in. My call sign is Victor, Echo 2 Kilo Echo Zulu. You are that?
Kilo Echo 2, Foxtrot Delta Alpha.
And this is FBA.
Yes, it is, Jack. You're coming in 5-9 here in New York. I know you're going for a runner, so I'll bow out. Thank you for checking me in.
Thank you very much. Kilo Echo 2 Foxtrot Delta. Do I get it right? Kilo Echo 2 Foxtrot Delta Alpha?
USL, Jack, USL.
And you're in Beaver Dam and in New York. And thank you for being there, my friend. It's nice to have you on. You're number 73 this afternoon.
Thank you, Jack. Go for a record.
Thank you very much. This is Dr. Laval. For the nickel belt amateur race unit, my call sign is Victor, Echo 2 Kilo Echo Zulu. You are good? And this is the nickel belt amateur race unit. My call sign is Victor, Echo 2 Kilo Echo Zulu. You are good? Good afternoon. This is Dr. Victor, Echo 2 Kilo Echo Zulu. You're the nickel belt amateur race unit. We're looking for check-in. You are good? Okay, that's going to be the last call for tonight, and that's what we're going to close. This is Dr. Laval, Mr. Echo 2 Kilo Echo Zulu, the nickel belt amateur race unit. Looking for check-in. You are good? So we're going to close the net at this moment. This is Dr. Laval, Mr. Echo 2 Kilo Echo Zulu. Thank you very much for being there. We're going to be back tomorrow at 1:30 and up to 5 o'clock with different net controllers. We'd like to wish you a great evening, our best 7-3. We're closing at 73 contacts today. We thank everybody for their support. It's been a nice day, a beautiful day for ham radio. And thank you very much. Gonna go for that one. 7-3, Seth. Thank you very much, my friend.
That was a real good run there, Jack. Remember what job Mike had a great night.
Thank you very much. Stay safe and say hello to the XL. Okay,